Pow! 2K3.
Sorry for whose air just got done off there for no
2K3,
reason.
the podcast, the best podcast in the world. You know what's going on right now.
In the world.
It's you know what? I'm gonna take a leaf out of my brother Connie's book. I'm not gonna say the episode, whatever. It's just 2K3 the podcast, man.
We just
The latest show, the latest show. Shout out to all the real niggas that's recognizing that it's the latest pop podcast. Everyone that sees us and salutes, you know, it's lit, man. What?
I don't know what's going on at Temz right now.
What?
Go on.
Yeah, but you know what's going on, man. Fucking hell, man. We're just happy right now. Shouts out Rashid, shouts out Tadas, shouts out Link Up TV Originals. We're just coming from the premiere in Every Man of the Process. Shout out everyone we see down there.
It was lit still.
Shout out everyone that came.
Can't lie, it was lit still.
Got
Shout out
1, 2
LD as well.
Yeah,
Shout out.
Shout out LD, shout all the producers, all the videographers. Lit things, man. So we're just coming from a high right now, and we're gonna slide into a topic named early music years. Literally just like that, growing up with music, different forms of music, how we consumed it from like tapes, CDs, downloads when we started downloading music,
Legally downloading,
streaming, YouTube. Luckily, we're from an era where we saw the introduction of YouTube. Like, it sounds mad old, but it's not even that old like that.
Bro, do you know, like...
You say it's... Sorry, go on.
I didn't really get a chance to... YouTube was weird because I know I always bring shit back to jail, but before I went to jail, I never...
I knew he was going there anyway.
Bro is capitalizing off the success.
Bro.
I like it, though. I like it.
As soon as he said, I never, I said, I know.
No, but I like
what's
it.
coming.
Bro is tactical and business with it. I like it still.
Cause I never use YouTube on my BlackBerry. But when I got out of jail,
no
I
way.
started
No,
using
but
the
bro,
iPhone.
man was using YouTube in secondary school though.
I weren't.
Like, man was watching like...
Yeah, you can't say it.
What do you think I'm going to say?
What? Just random things like the Ronaldinho thing.
Okay. Because I...
No.
You knew something kinky was coming.
Yeah.
Cleaned it up quickly.
No, it was. I was gonna say Ronaldinho compilations. That's the first.
I can't lie. I was gonna say something nasty, but
There we go.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like early YouTube. Remember that you can get away with
you might
best
as well
shit.
say it now, bro.
No, I can't remember no more. Plus, there's kids watching.
Have you heard of something?
Oh, so you see what now?
I don't think this is on YouTube. Maybe it was. Oh, it's disgusting.
What, fam?
Obviously, we was young and that.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
And you watched it, and you watched it, and I watched it.
Yeah,
So
but
calm.
I don't think I've watched it though.
But community guidelines and all that wasn't too much like it is now.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew it.
I don't think I ever watched it, but I
Licking
just
shit
knew.
girls.
I saw
Licking
it.
his
Still.
shitty.
I know you would have seen it. Did you know the whole thing?
Yeah,
You're
it
disgusting.
was.
I'm too squeamish for that.
Again,
Same.
yeah,
Nasty, fam.
we grew up watching things that was like,
Just
like
the more
why
outrage.
is
Do you know what it is though? When you're a teenager, when you're young. I was trying to figure out child, but I realized when you're a teenager, the more outrageous something
better,
is,
innit?
the better it is.
Yeah, for me, it
Like-
needs to be like shock therapy.
Shock, bro.
Just like these fucking videos of people dropping off buildings and
Oh my god.
splattering and
Fam, and bounce off the floor, fam.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Do you know what makes a lot of sense now? Just because I've said that. Why are these like youths with like the drill, not even the drill youths, what you know when the gang youths are going on rides and they're filming and whatever and that. I get why they're like
shock factor, innit?
like it's the shock factor. And I think like what's mad is we've almost completely eliminated said shock factor. There's a word, but I can't remember what the word is. But it's like nothing can really phase us. Desensitized. That's the word,
yeah.
bro. Everyone here has probably seen a video of someone dying,
Yeah.
bareface. I remember there was a video, of a youth getting chopped, fam, with the machete, fam. With the machete, fam. And it was like constant chops.
But remember, we've seen all them videos where like, you know the weird ones where the backdrop is he raped a kid or he done it.
Oh yeah, man, I get it macheted.
Shooting up the next gun.
I remember that one.
And man just
man's on the floor.
Oh, I remember that one.
Oh, where it's just the gun and that. And man's just like blah blah blah.
Head. Mad thing. But music. Alright, cool. So from young.
Guys, you're liking that one still. Not enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
Music from young, fam.
No, it might sound mad, but I remember tapes, fam. Yeah,
Fam,
I remember
man,
tapes.
course tapes. The man had a Walkman
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, man remember
had a
tapes,
Walkman, but
son.
the man had the headphones like
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
yeah. But it
Oh
wasn't.
yes,
It had the
yes.
little
Hold on,
thing,
hold on,
yeah.
hold on, hold on.
What?
Now I could do the concert. I never had all that. You man must have been rich because I never had no tape. Bro. I didn't have no
What?
tape.
I never had one like it's my
I
one.
never had the tape. Bro.
Because my first one was a CD one.
Yeah.
No, I swear down.
See? Oh, here comes the money.
Nah, brother. Here comes the brothers. That's all.
Oh
Bro.
yeah, of course.
Man had a Walkman rib, right? You know the headphones like this, but obviously
Yeah.
this part was a little bit smaller, and they had the one little piece of wire.
Yeah.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? That was a lit
Yeah,
day
yeah.
still.
Tape. Oh, I couldn't even tell, man, what I was listening to on tape. I can't even lie to you.
Sorry, Siri. It's not my Siri, so I don't
Oh,
know
it's
why you're
mine.
looking at mine.
Okay, so no worries.
So he said, "Oh damn, them niggas is broke." So he said, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what I was listening to on tape. Do you, man, remember any tape?
Bro, I don't know if this is a tape, but I had a voice. I had something called a Talk Boy, and it was basically a toy, but it was from Home Alone, and you could record yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. No, I mean that was bready. Still, I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
There we
shout,
go.
Mum, thank you because yeah,
That was the
I would
Merry
like.
Christmas, you filthy
Yeah,
animal.
that thing. Yeah.
It's like a dictaphone.
Yeah. It's like
That
a
was a
dictaphone.
tape?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the only experience I remember.
Tape.
Oh, but I can see a tape in my head, but I don't know where it is, man.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
crazy. See the cover.
What
Bro,
tapes was?
all I can remember, for those who were part of the same era, I can't remember actually what the content of the tapes were, but it was probably something from like Baseline FM that I used to, cause that's what my mom used to listen to, so that's what I used to record.
Baseline.
But all I can remember, the most vivid thing for me on the cassettes, were in the cases of the cassettes, you'd always got stickers that had like a star, a heart, and things like that. And I used to just stick the stickers all over the tapes. That's all I can remember.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So if it weren't tapes, it was CDs. Like I said, I think my first CD off the top of my head, it was either So Solid 21 Seconds or Eminem. What's the red curtain one?
I had that one as well. That was one of my first as well. The Eminem Show.
Yeah.
I think
One
that
of them.
I think that was my
And
first.
obviously, remember I said that. I don't know if you don't remember when I said that one time. One time my mom dashed the radio
Yeah.
on my head.
I remember.
And the speaker had a dent in it where my head was just.
Do you think abuse is funny?
Oh, so abuse is funny.
Abuse is funny.
But that's what I was running on. And obviously, when I got that CD thing, man's running the CDs to school and that. But I'm acting like it's fresh music. These times, it's the same music.
same
I want
music.
in my fucking.
Yeah, but like you didn't know any different.
I
You what
know.
I mean, now, yeah, bro. Now we're literally so spoilt for choice when it comes to music, to the point where I think music's kind of I wouldn't say it's lost its value, but like I think appreciating an artist or whatever, or a CD or a tape or a project it's not where it once was.
No,
Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if I'm old nigga sitting in a chair doing back in my days kind of talk. You know them. But like it just feels like that, because I mean, when you used to buy a CD,
Yeah.
first thing I used to do before even listening to the thing is
the booklet.
I'm reading the booklet. I remember 50 Cent's The Massacre, and it had like
pictures in it.
It had pictures
Yeah,
and
bro, I used to love that album, fam.
yeah,
That
and
album
I
was so sick.
I remember like just reading through the thank yous and
Yeah,
like you would really care, and it just
Yeah.
felt like it's a tangible
Yeah.
process is going to be a word I swear I'm going to use a lot today.
Oh God. Yeah, no, that was my thing as well. I can't lie. I had obviously because my mom was in music. We had like a Mac, old school Mac, where my mom would record things. Blah blah blah.
Why are you looking at me?
My mom had the Mac, you know?
Bro, look to me like this.
So
Bro.
obviously,
Before you go any further,
go on.
yeah, I want to be real with you, with the niggas out here, yeah.
Bro, my mom had a Mac, and this is
Shut up, Joey, man. Shut up.
Did I buy it from?
You was using it. You
Of course
had
I was
access
using
to
it.
it.
Of course I
yeah?
was using it.
I didn't know what a Mac was until like 2009.
I kind of no. I knew earlier than that.
Yeah,
Bro, I didn't know what a Mac was. Honest to God. I did not
But did
know.
you know what Apple was though?
No.
Yeah, you did. You know, you're telling me the first
So
time
you
you
didn't
heard
know
of an iPod
but yeah,
was in 2009,
Yeah, it was an iPod.
and that was 2009.
Pretty much.
You're a liar, fam. You're telling me that you went through the
That's
whole
a lie
of school
because the whole of school, and you had come to my house and seen it.
Nah, blood. No, bro. I did not.
You didn't come to my house. At
Oh shit, it was in your room. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
There you go.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Do you know what though? Going back to Apple quickly, I really wanted an.
I wanted one too.
I really wanted that. I'm so pissed. Like,
wanted one too.
I feel like there was a point where I was looking at buying one again, and I was like, "What's the fucking point?" Like,
I
it's
wanted one
long.
too. I wanted one
Bro,
too.
I thought it was like the coolest thing in the world.
And then
Like,
50 Cent had it in PIMP
yeah,
and just
yeah.
Bro, I had iPods on iPods on.
Before 2009.
yeah, of course it was.
No,
Yeah,
man.
definitely,
School time,
bro.
innit? Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely
Robbing then. Yeah. But I'm not talking about Apple. I'm talking about MacBooks. But don't.
No, Mac.
I just said a Mac. It wasn't a MacBook.
I'm not gonna lie.
One.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a
Oh, you did that one.
I had a Mac Mini, like in I don't know, maybe an 8 year 9.
Bro,
But,
I'm sticking by what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Hand on heart.
Yeah.
When I was rolling with iPods, I didn't know Apple made computers. God strike me down online.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I did, but I just knew they made the colourful ones. But
Yeah,
they
yeah,
weren't.
yeah,
they
yeah,
weren't
yeah, yeah.
popping.
No,
like
no,
that.
no,
Like,
it weren't popping. It was
Apple
just
was
colourful.
like when we was growing up. Apple wasn't that.
Microsoft was.
Yeah. But like, I wouldn't rate a man for having an Apple thing.
Nah,
Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be like,
yeah.
oh, you're
Yeah, no.
bro. Everyone's got Windows over here. What is this
Windows.
But what I was gonna say-
alternative?
What I was gonna say though, because my mum had one, she would burn me compilation CDs.
Yeah.
So that's where I felt I was better with the CD thing,
Yeah.
because she'll burn like all my favorite tunes, but it's not just one artist now, innit?
Yeah.
It's like a mix thing. So I'm more lit. Like, cool.
I think one of the first albums I remember in my house was Miss Dynamite. Was it A Little Deeper?
Yeah, a little deeper. Yeah.
I remember that one in
Big albums. Huh?
Yeah, but it was definitely the cover was definitely printed from A4 cut out. You know what I mean? And put in that thing. Yeah. The brothers definitely gifted that one. Another one was TLC Voicemail. I think that was Lidge though. I think that was a Lidge album.
Was that the blue cover one?
Yeah, it was like blue silvery.
Yeah.
Then there was an Ashanti album which I didn't.
What was that album called? The first chapter.
Who, Ashanti?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was called Ashanti. Then
It might have been. I don't know.
So I think
Or
it's-
maybe the second one was the first chapter.
yeah.
It don't make sense, but yeah. So obviously from CDs,
I used to hate the CD thing.
What?
You know, the CD,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
I broke mine,
the
man. I was
portable thing,
pissed, man.
bro. Every time you send it sideways, you take
Yeah,
it stop.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You know we can hear the scratching as well.
It's just all mad, fam. The tracks jumping,
Yeah.
then the laser gets all
Yeah,
fucked.
yeah.
Oh, that was me, man.
And then it runs out of battery. So,
Yeah.
it was just a bit much.
You know what's mad? I was just about to say to you, CD players took battery, and of course they did.
Yeah. Or do you notice that your favorite track, like say the CD was a bit scratched, why is it always your favorite track that doesn't play?
yeah.
That's good. That's doing the.
This is why. That's like, you know what? Let me just take that out. But yeah, CD's getting scratched and that was pain in your left chest. Pain.
Loved
fam.
it though, Pam. Do you remember? Yeah, I don't know if this was in my grandma's house, innit? So I didn't. I don't know if this is in your. Or it must have been, bro. You know, what do you call it? Like the big stack.
What do you call it?
Fam, man,
It's just a sound system.
Sound-
No, bro,
yeah.
but it's the big stack.
Yeah,
fam.
no,
Yeah, it's got bare layers.
Yeah, come on, fam.
It looks like a wedding cake.
Yeah, and then at the top it's got the
It's
thing.
got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
the vinyl.
The vinyl, yeah.
Man used to just put CDs on that.
Yeah.
Scratch up the CDs.
The same as when we was talking about when I went to Cornwall and then I was on the bunk bed with the
Oh yeah.
Bro, that man used to play CDs in that because that was in my grand's house. Bro.
and the sound system was
Thumping.
Booming.
Thumping.
Still.
Thumping.
I
But
think-
turn
I
that
think-
shit up, you're getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
I think I got a baby picture next to my sound system. Like,
Yeah.
And the sound system is like, I'm not a baby, I'm like a toddler, maybe like 3 or 4 years old, yeah. But that shit is tall
Bro.
as fuck, fam.
Like you could have mini parties and that sound system is suitable for any
Yeah,
type of party. It could be a low party, a mid party, a loud party. That is
Do you know what's crazy?
accommodating.
Do you know what's crazy? I'm thinking about sound system now, yeah. All them towers, I swear I never used like
Half of them, innit?
half of them. I
Man
couldn't
didn't know
tell
what
you.
it does.
I couldn't tell you what them towers did, blood. I knew the turn up,
Yeah.
turn down. Sometimes there was like a bass one.
Yeah.
No, like the bass one was a
bass,
big
yeah,
knob,
yeah.
fam. Like yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that one
Old
still.
school. I think most young people should, well,
Nah, bro.
It depends what you classify as young now.
No,
That's
I
crazy.
can't. No, because
Anyone from 1996 onwards don't know about tape deck or no fucking.
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
some of their
Don't twin
grandparents,
Yeah.
you know the grandparents' houses that don't want to change the wallpaper, don't want to change up the settees, don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
change. You know they still got them in the yard now.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, chilling.
They still got the gold cutlery.
Yeah,
And the special plates that
Yeah,
I've never.
yeah.
They were older than you in the beginning, and no one still ain't they drank nothing from them special plates.
Yeah, bro.
And still got the plastic small cups with the like roses. And
I don't know if
fam.
this was more in America. I remember I went to visit my grandma and that.
Yeah.
They made sure like all the seats had plastic.
cellophane
yeah,
all over.
Yeah, all of, like, bro.
Yeah, fam.
I don't think no one ever sat in those seats.
Fam, I swear, done. This is just something that black people done. It's almost as if they'll just put the cellophane over the thing.
Why are you looking at me?
Come like,
Look, as soon as he said black people, Muhammad.
bro.
The black community.
No. Fuck all that for a second.
Why couldn't they couldn't afford it?
Man,
Why
Come
do
on,
they have
bro.
plastic over their shit? Cheap ass motherfucker. Black community.
hey, Temz, that's perfect, you know, bro.
Wow, fam.
Because you know, we mix in pretty much every culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose house did we go to that had that weren't black?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go to no one's house that weren't black.
So
Yeah, it's true. I didn't.
I didn't go to no one's house that weren't black.
bro, you
Thames,
racist like that.
Thames, say that slower.
I did not go to no one's house that wasn't black. fam. I swear, like growing up,
No, it's true. I didn't either.
I didn't go
Why?
to.
I didn't either.
I didn't.
No,
have- it was-
it's not like.
No, do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it was for me.
What?
The only white friends my mom had were friends that she worked with, and we weren't finna go to their house.
I can't lie. In school, you know when you want to sleep over your friend's house.
Yeah.
I think I went to one friend's house and I didn't even get to sleep over because my mom used to be like, "You don't know if they're pedophiles." You don't know if they're this and that." I can't lie. That's how man grew.
Yeah,
and,
sure,
and obviously back then, like, Mom, they're not pedophiles. Obviously,
but you don't know.
I don't know. But I can't lie. Look, you see, looking back on it now. Yeah, man.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, man. I rate it still
Because
because
if
you don't know these
Bro,
days.
if I was allowed to step out when I wanted to
Way
step,
weirder now.
yeah.
Oh,
But if I was allowed to step out whenever I wanted to step out, yeah.
fam, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
Some nigga might have said, "Oh, I got candy in the,
What do you got? Heavy balls?
I got candy in the bag.
Let me get that.
You got Freddos in the back there? Show me that Freddo. I get in it. I get in your little tray.
I got
Man's trying to
Maltesers.
make it
You
sound
like
Jimmy
chocolate
Savile.
balls?
Oh my god.
Chocolate balls?
Do you remember my man from South Park, Chef?
Yeah, chef.
You suck on my chocolate soda balls.
Alright, bros. This is gonna get chopped up.
Nah, it's not.
Wow.
Oh, so pedophilia is funny to you guys.
yeah, well,
It's not funny, man. It's just saying I rate my mom for not letting me stay out of people's houses.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Get me.
But yeah, anyways, woo, right back. So remember when LimeWire came into the thing?
Game changer.
Napster.
I never used Napster. Napster you had to pay for though.
No, but it's like the early stages of streaming where you go on the website, they got all the things and you press play and just.
I remember another one. There was LimeWire. So I was fine. I was prolific at the illegal stuff, the illegal streaming, bro.
You had Finn, fam.
What?
You had Finn, fam. You was one of the only people I knew that you can get anything.
Oh,
with.
torrents.
Torrents, yeah. fam.
He was
Because
I-
the torrents would get you the fucking low megabytes because man needed the megabytes to be low, but the quality to still be high.
I torrented out my
he
life,
was. Bro.
Do you know what? Do you know what? It's so mad that I'll be real. It's only recently, yeah. No. It's only recently I bought someone's album for the first time in the last.
Who?
Oh, Shay. That's the
Oh,
only person-
yeah.
I don't think I've ever bought any. Like, if I've ever told you I bought your album, maybe I didn't. But yeah,
Wow.
He be capping.
I even buy the fucking New Gen album. You fucking know your mind, fam. This type of shit for free on streaming. Man.
So you ain't supported
Bruv, they were. Did you see
Giggler.
Temz? Did you see that?
Giggler.
What gigs? Oh no, I bought Walking Apart. then.
Of
I
course
bought
you
Walking
did. I
Apart.
knew.
No, but I bought
yeah,
Walking
knew.
Apart CD.
But
Though.
that
That's
was
different.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
was
that's
different.
different.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
different. That's
I
different.
did.
That's different. That's different.
Unfortunately, gigs I didn't buy any of the other
Bro,
ones.
for many by Walking Apart, that the whole city had to come out.
Oh,
for
do you
that
know
one.
what I wish I had though? And I wish I kept it. I wish I was more of a collector because I think I used to lose a lot of stuff when I was younger. But I wish I was a collector. I wish I would have. But then you would have to have the foresight. Like imagine having like the hard copies of like Hard Body.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bournemouthville.
Yeah,
Like talking about you buy one to use and then you buy other ones
Just
sealed.
to keep.
Like, and,
Yeah.
bro, that would be. It's like
Man still don't even develop that. Well, I do it with trainers, but that's probably about it.
yeah. Like imagine like even with Pokemon cards, like.
But that's why my man Jake Paul done the mad thing. Innit?
Yeah.
See his chain.
I definitely had that. I definitely had one of them cards. Maybe not exactly that
He's
one.
got a Charizard. That was basic back in the day.
Exactly.
Basic shiny, you know. You could get
shiny.
that. You could get that in the big pack.
Easy.
You got it in the big pack.
Do you remember? Yeah, I don't know how much you lot used to buy Pokemon cards. Yeah, but do you remember the smell? Yeah, after you like of the plastic after you like.
Yeah. I do.
Bro, I remember like Toys R because we had a Toys R Us in Old Kent Road, and
Fam. That's the most famous Toys R Us in
bro.
South London.
Yeah, I don't. And
And it's just not just.
nah, but
I think it's probably the only one.
yeah, I don't remember any other Toys R Us's in the whole of London, bro. I'll be
Finn
real
had
with you.
one still. Croydon. I went there.
Did they?
Years back.
Did they?
They weren't London anyway.
Yeah, they weren't London back in the days. They weren't London.
Yeah.
I remember like Toys R Us was like heaven. Like I remember how it like I can still remember the layout of the shop. Like
Go in, go up and round.
yeah.
Down the
But then
aisle,
if you go to that round one there, it's all like baby toys at first, like with the, and then when you get to like then in the middle you have the where you can play the games.
the interactive.
Yeah. Oh, bro, I remember, and to get the Pokemon cards, it would always be a runner's thing because obviously you could buy the big packs, which would be like slotted out throughout the store. But when you wanted to get the small ones, they would always be near the counter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, fam? And then you'd always try and bust it. Like, I always tried to bust it. You know what I'm saying? Man's got my big present. I'm like, Dad, can we?
Yeah.
So I don't even know how much. I think it's like $1.99, bro. If them things now would be worth so much
massive.
fucking
Dope.
money, bro.
Proper matter. Proper matter. But yeah, downloads.
That was the end for me.
Yeah.
LimeWire. That was the end of my family computer.
Oh,
So
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
man done the LimeWire thing. Me and my older brother
Broke it.
and then the viruses that started coming through.
bro.
Yeah, virus.
I did not have sex with that woman.
All of a
I never
sudden,
had
do
Do you remember that one?
relations.
I never had sex. with
it's taking 25 minutes to boot up and that just long.
I'm not gonna lie, my laptop got violated, fam.
My mum
Like,
dashed it out, fam. She was like, "Yeah, fam. After this, internet cafe.
Yeah.
If you want to use internet cafe, bro." And then man, started poisoning the internet cafe with LimeWire straight
Yeah.
away. 50p in or a pound in for an hour. Like that, I'm in tunes come out download an hour on LimeWire. That's it. Press it onto the CD. Man's pressing.
Did you know? I feel like this is only me that's done it, and maybe like there's other people. Did you ever print like pictures of like your favorite like cartoon shows and that?
Yeah, I used to print Dragon Ball Z characters all the time.
Oh man,
You see when
I
man
used to
was young,
yeah.
that was the lick.
I used to have like folders, like you know, like the sleeves,
ring band folders.
yeah, bro. And it would just have I remember I had like Black Goku and all these characters that never existed,
fam.
never existed.
But you find them on the internet, though.
Yeah, bro, you'll find them. I remember some of the. It was there was a hosting site. I think it was like Angel or one of them like old school sites where you'd just find bare of them, and then you'd have like the gifs or gifs or whatever anyone called like of the Dragon Ball Z gifs, and man are fighting for time, blood. I always wanted to make that shit. Fam.
Do you know what I just clocked the other day? Yeah. See, back in school, like 6230s, and that, obviously the mem cards, man would try to get big ones
Yeah.
to hold more tunes. You know, I just clocked even DV's out or tape. Yeah.
1 in a million.
Yeah. Obviously, man will have a couple of tunes on there, and it's the bangers.
Yeah.
Man will hear a next tune, not knowing that it's on the
same thing,
the same
yeah,
tape.
you can't
and that.
get-
Like man would break up a tape so much that you wouldn't even know that he's got a tape out. It's just, oh, well, you heard this one or you heard that one, and it's only when I got older, and man searched up the tape. I'm thinking
All these tracks are on the same
on
project.
one tape,
Yeah.
and man was moving like
Man
each
was
tune
moving
was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
certain
like
man
a
were
different
moving
wave.
They have
Yeah.
the exclusives. Like
Yeah.
You have certain man that's got a track off the tape, and they won't even Bluetooth you the
Of
track.
course they won.
yeah.
Of course they
They'll
won.
be like, you can listen to it, but only
yeah.
on my
My
thing.
Yeah,
God,
no.
fam. You remember
No,
them stingy youths,
No,
fam?
he was like that.
Yeah,
I was like that.
He was like
Of course
that.
I was like that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
There was
brother,
there was a couple
this is on
roads.
my headphones only, bro.
There was a couple of roadside tunes that you wouldn't let go. Still,
Oh,
you let it go in the end, but
Oh, he had the devious. It's been a long time coming, yeah, and he wouldn't send it to no one. And then I think one time we must have went to a girls' school telling girls, yeah, and because I knew he was in a good mood, you know what I mean, talking like yeah, and I'm like yeah, send me deep. He's like yeah. I said,
and you know what's so mad about it? Yeah, it's not an ASAP thing to send stuff.
It takes
this,
long, bro.
and this is why niggas have to be in a really good mood, blood.
exactly.
Because it's
You
not
have
as
to be
quick as
happy,
got a rhythm. All right, send it on WhatsApp. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
No, you're sending it through Bluetooth. And if
Bro,
the
man,
infrared thing, I ain't sending no rhythms on.
On the
Bro,
Bluetooth, you're looking at it like, bro, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
7
loading up.
megabytes.
and the thing is, yeah, you can't do nothing like
Nah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
minimize the Bluetooth and carry on like.
exactly.
Bro,
It's just
it's
there.
just like tick, tick, tick,
Yeah.
kilobytes.
Yeah, kilobytes. Yeah,
Long, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, what changed to get. I like. Are we finished with CD players? Yeah.
yeah.
I remember when man first got MP3 players. Yeah, it was MP3 plus LimeWire. Bro, I could have any music in the world. Blood.
Do you know who took my MP3 free player?
Yeah.
Tasmo.
Is it?
Yeah, fam.
Took it like how?
Yeah, fam. You know what it is? And you know how I got that MP3
Do you know
player?
what? You've actually told the story, but go on.
But obviously, man knows that in school I used to do the Capri Sun thing, you know, drinks and sweets thing. Obviously, I used to come in my the Nike on duffel bag, frozen Capri Suns, 2 sweets, and then I think I used to do like 50p, 30p sweets all together. It's like, I don't know, some deal, but I was just banging out, man. I think one week I made it like a little £30, £40. Obviously, the smart thing to do is just to hold that and stack up. But the MP3 player was £30. I bought that, fam. I'm like, yeah, I earned this. This is mine. My mum can't tell me nothing. This is me, mum. Can I put my tunes in there? Oh, you do it. Of course you can. I'm out here.
Loaded.
Rich man.
Fam, fam, you know when you earn your own money and buy you something, you feel like a man. I'm like, yeah, this is me. One time now, man, go to school. I think Tasmo's the man. And he's like, oh, what? Joey, I beg you, let me use that. I'm like, yeah, cool. Used it, and then he gave it back. No, I'm in love for that, man. But I don't know what lesson he had. He's like, oh, love for that, man. Yeah, cool. Come back when I go, yo, Joey, let me use it. Cool. What's this shit? Then he gave it back here. Then one time he come on, you're joining the music. I was like, I don't have it, fam. He's like,
Do you,
he's like, huh? He's like, I don't have it. He's like, I know you're lying, fam. I know you're lying. Bro, you know, like,
Oh my days.
you know that later on in the day, yeah? You know, like, I've got my headphones on.
I thought you didn't have it, fam.
And then, like, I'll catch man. I'm like, yeah, well, I got Joey, what? You got, bro, I said I got, alright, cool, whatever. But I know he's seen me from before. Bro,
Joey's a gino, you know.
I'm a J. So the next time now, he's like, yeah, Joey, let me use that. But he's caught me with it. I'm like, yeah, cool, hold up. Bro, I swear to you, fam. Something's come out, like the end of the day's come out. I'm like, yeah, well, let me get that. He's like, oh, yeah, detention. I'm like, alright, cool. Then I just remember saying, yeah, Joey, but just remember, you didn't want me to use it. I'm like, huh? You didn't want? He's like, no, what the detention? Oh, you know, I never saw that again. You know, I never saw that again, fam.
You know what though? You know, every time I hear that now, you know what just comes to my mind? Yeah. This is obviously the man. I just think soon come. Like,
Yeah, so
soon come.
bro, like them, and you know that back then, because he's the man, it's like it's in the circle. So it's like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. And then because we was on what we're on, I think, I'll just go get this and that, but like, you know, like I'm deep in it, like, oh,
That nigga robbed me.
Like, Don robbed me, fam.
That nigga robbed me.
And Don was in the group and and then it's only like, obviously since things has happened, I won't his thing. Obviously, one time it was my birthday and he comment like, yeah, obviously we're grown men now and I'm proud of you. I was like, nigga, where's my fucking MP3
Where's
player?
my
fam?
128?
Where's my MP3 player, fam? Yeah, because the rhythm's on there, fam.
Bro, listen, yeah. Was it one of them MP3 players with the flash drive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those were
I
the
think
popping
I
ones.
think all of that, most of them.
In their infancy,
Yeah.
it was USB.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was USB in one end and USB in the other end to make it work in that. But I think it was at that stage is when I started licking iPods.
Okay.
Like, that's when I actually
wish I had
started licking it. Obviously, I was licking phones at the time.
Yeah.
But iPods couldn't get blocked. And you still get the same like bills or bills 50 depending on the or whatever. So if I saw this, like iPods at the time were prime in tube stations. So obviously tube stations ain't got no signal, so no one's gonna be on the phone in the tube station. You get me? So it's not. You ain't gonna see no 6230Is. You ain't gonna see no D500s. But you're gonna see iPods galore, fam.
Bro was prolific in the robbing ticket.
Man
said tube station.
Man don't, and you know how like it's crazy because people used to walk like, so let's just say there was someone walking on the tube on the platform, and they had their messenger bag on, and they had the iPod will be like strapped onto the messenger bag because they need to get easy access to just to turn it up or turn it down or change tracks. It weren't like interactive headphones today.
exactly.
So man didn't need the headphones, man just needed the iPod.
That's it.
Let me get that, fam. Then I'll just run up the escalator. Man was so prolific with running up the escalator. that I was gone, fam. It was almost like I was running at 70 miles an hour. I was out, fam, over the barriers. Like whenever I could see the pound signs, I was gone, fam. But obviously a couple of them man used, but then at the same time, man couldn't use them. So man started. Even though that's why I'll ask you about the MP3 player with the USB, because man used to shut the iPods and still buy those dead ones.
Because there's easy access still.
Obviously, man never had no. After the LimeWire debacle, man didn't have no computer in man's house, and you know. With the iPods,
Did you have to get iTunes?
When you have to have iTunes, and when you plug it in, you have to sync it.
Yeah, sync it. Yeah.
Do you remember when you had to do that?
Yeah, of course.
So if man's plugging it into a computer in the internet cafe, and man syncs it, man deletes all the songs.
And this is why, like, when man used to rob iPhones and that, it was so shit because once you try and sync it again,
it's done.
You can't even get into it, fam.
Bro, it was a joke thing. It was a joke thing. So that's why man will sync it and then have like a couple tunes. And as soon as the tunes get old, shut
You're
that
done, fam. You're done. You can't even wheel that up or nothing, fam.
It's a matter. Yeah, but so the MP3 players was the thing. And then did anyone use YouTube as like to run your rhythms? Because I used to see girls do it more. Like
What do you mean?
like now.
Yeah.
Again, girls do it a lot, but some of them do it. Yeah. Like you put on a tune on YouTube and just let YouTube just run.
All right, okay. Later on in life, I started to do that. Maybe like 17, 18. Bro, there's artists I found out about Frank Ocean through a random YouTube fucking thing. And I think it was Swim Good. So it's mad because I guess they came out in the same year, but I found out about Frank Ocean and The Weeknd literally. I feel like it might have been the same day.
Oh,
like
shit.
I remember hearing I think it was Wicked Games, bruv, but it was just a YouTube. It was just the YouTube whatever.
YouTube continuous.
Yeah, but it just had a picture in the background.
And
I think also I found a lot of alternative music I just found it through YouTube just on a runners, bro. But before that, I don't think I used YouTube for anything apart from looking at football compilations. Like,
but YouTube weren't popping for long.
Yeah, I think they were saying like Ronaldinho's video with Nike.
Yeah,
where he hits the crossbar bare time. That was the first video with 1 million views.
Wow.
But then I heard it's fake, and then I was like,
oh yeah. When I heard it was fake, it kind of ruined it. So I watched it the other day. I was just like,
yeah,
you dickhead. I thought you had so many skills, and you was doing that fake shit, fam.
But they said, so this is so funny. Apparently, you see the Michael Jordan commercial.
Which one?
When he's with his mum, and then apparently his mum like does the slam dunk.
No, I ain't seen that one.
But so he's with his mum, and he's missing shots, and then his mum's like, "Oh, well, this is how you do it." She dunks, and then she does what? And she says something, and runs up to the thing and does the mad thing.
Yeah.
But if you see the video, you see how fake it. Like you can see the stunt double. Yeah. But apparently, man thought that Michael Jordan's mum was doing that back in the. But if you see how fake it is, yeah,
bro, it's mad how graphics change.
Yeah,
it's mad how your mind processes shit. Like,
yeah.
Man used to, like, when I look at things like, let me give you an example. FIFA 10.
Bro, you would think that was the apex of quality.
Bro, when you was looking at that in 2010, it was like, you can do this.
Yeah.
The football's going through the goalkeeper's
head
into the goal.
Yeah. Do you know when you always catch it? When you watch it, when you click on and watch an instant replay,
you
that's catch the debuckles, fam. You're like, no, actually, you don't even care. Big man thing, I didn't care.
You're like, bro, it's still better than 2009.
Yeah.
But the adverts had you feeling like, oh my god, I need that game.
Do you know what adverts used to gas me? Nike adverts.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Back then,
bro, there was a point of view one with it was just some youth, and I think he joined Arsenal.
Okay.
Do you remember that one? It's like they gave him the kit. He put on the kit. Then I think they're doing like some training video. Arsene Wenger's in the crowd, spots him, nods his head. He gets the kit. He joins Arsenal. I think he's doing training. He vomits up a bit. Then he has to play Man United. Like, bro, do you remember that advert, bro? Like, it was just like every Nike advert. Like, everyone remembers the Jogo Bonito ones, the Ole.
Ole.
You remember I think it was Portugal versus Brazil. You get what I'm saying? And I think the referee slide tackles someone at the end, and then they start the match, but everyone's got a bloody nose. And I think that was one of the first times I saw the flip flap.
Okay.
And that they like slow motion down the flip flap. Or even, this is probably when we was in primary school. There was the cage, like Night Cage, and he was doing something like Millennium.
Yeah.
Dome. I never got invited. Fam, I wanted to do that, bro. I wanted to do that, fam.
It's mad because you said Millennium Dome. That's how you know it's old school.
Millennium Dome.
Obviously now everyone just the O2, the O2.
Niggas gonna call me old in the
Millennium
comments.
Dome was the original
The
thing.
Millennium
Still.
Dome, you know.
Do you remember when that like
Yeah, of
when
course.
that opened and that, and it was this?
Of course.
It was mad touristy.
Mad.
I don't even know what the point of it. What I guess it was for the Millennium, innit? Because I'm not sure how long after the Millennium Wheel came, or if they came at the same time, or
Around the same
whatever,
time.
fam.
Yeah. Around the
I
same
remember
time.
seeing them things like the Dome felt wavy. The Wheel, I didn't even care about the Wheel.
Man
so.
didn't go on a wheel a few
fam.
years
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
I didn't
yes.
go on the world. I didn't go on the London Eye till what?
The London Eye, you know, fucking hell.
2014, 2015.
Yeah.
The London Eye, fam. I forgot. It was called the Millennium Wheel, and then they realized the Millennium's running out because
It's gone, bro. It's gone.
that's why they changed it to the.
London Eye, no?
What was the Millennium Dome after? Was it just the O2 Arena straight
O2
after
Arena,
that?
yeah.
O2, yeah.
Yeah.
O2
Oh,
Arena.
I remember going in the dome and seeing like the only thing I can remember seeing in there was there was a big like human body thing.
Ah, I
Remember
remember
that?
that. Them exhibitions. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is all this about?
Yeah.
But
So what after the MP3 thing? Obviously, when did
So I guess around the same time was like MySpace and that, really.
it switched into that, like the more online thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
YouTube was picking up, but we weren't really listening to music on there.
I skipped that.
Yeah, and
MySpace, I wasn't creative, so
Yeah.
I had a
MySpace,
MySpace
yeah.
account and I had a page and whatever, but it was nothing to do with music. So.
I'll be honest, I had one, but like I feel like by the time I jumped on MySpace, it was too late. Like I didn't really, I couldn't
Engage.
tell you anything about like.
Yeah,
I feel like you man was on it, like you, Sheldon, Senki.
Like we
you
was
lot
on it.
was-
I think we was more on it than probably
Than most.
than the
Around.
man them.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like when I think about it, I didn't really.
Yeah.
I think I uploaded like one song and then that was it, fam. And it was like the song. I think it was like our live set,
Yeah.
and that was it.
I feel like I didn't make it because I felt like it was too much like Bebo, and Bebo was so easy to use.
Yeah.
And MySpace was hard.
This
it was hard to
this is the
use.
thing. Like I probably didn't jump on MySpace. Like I jumped in it so late because I was like, bro, Bebo. Like,
Yeah. Bebo was just.
do you know what I mean?
People
Like,
was pioneering at the time.
Yeah.
fam, I love Bebo. Like your top friends, and
Oh,
when,
come on, fam.
when you and a man fall out and you see a man dropping down in the top
taking out
friend,
the top friends, yeah.
like a lot can be said about your relationship with someone on where they are in your top friends, bro. And
Not much has changed, but
bro, yeah. But if a man don't have you in the top friends, you better just
Come on.
reconsider that whole friendship, that whole relationship.
That's me.
And then you see some like you might check your brethren on. You see some like, who's this shit?
Yeah.
I ain't this shit. Then obviously you're all clicking on that youth's page, and I guess man's giving him engagement and like that, fam.
yeah.
it's like
Who's this shoot, fam?
Why are you writing on his
on his wall, fam.
Yeah, why you writing on his wall, fam?
What's all that about? What? So you linked him?
Right, you,
Talk about you linked him.
you gave man a love of the day and that.
nah, from the listen. Listen.
That was all. That I know who that was. Your love of the day was.
I get that, but no man didn't give me no love of the day. Still, yeah, no, that never happened. Still,
What was man giving a
Dirty.
next man love of the day? Like, because that's a lava splash still.
I might catch a. I don't know, man. I feel like I gave the man the love of the day.
yeah,
Fish.
No, still it's a fish move.
Lava splash.
My apologies for being very comfortable with my sexuality that I can afford to.
you didn't give me love.
because now if I tell my brothers I love them, what now?
Yeah, cool.
So
no,
what's the difference?
no, but
You not
but
love me for the whole day. fam.
My bad. So I can only love you in sections.
when do you say it? That's it, fam.
I said you can't love me for the whole day. Wow.
Fam, I mean,
No, but man say this, and I remember like, all right, your other whatever would be, you know, on Bebo you could have, I don't know if it was other half or something.
Yeah, other half. Yeah.
What is the other half, bro? There was a lot of man that other half was
The
other man.
Yeah, of course. Of course
So what's the
there was.
difference between that and love of the day? There's no difference. There's none, is there?
listen,
But the other half did not say anything about love.
listen.
No, but the other half thing was.
But the
mad,
other
though.
half
It
was your
meant.
guy
It
or
was
your
meant,
girl.
man.
Adam was made for Eve. He was not made for Steve.
I don't understand what that has to do with what I said.
Them need for step off, are we?
Do you know what,
bro? Let's just.
No. Whoa,
You know
whoa,
what's
whoa. No,
It's
but
gonna get cut out anyway. It's actually gonna get cut out. It's actually gonna get cut out.
Wait. That's actually a song.
No, but
that's
everyone
actually
knows
a
that's a
song.
song.
That's actually a song. That's not how I feel. That's actually a song because I just clocked what I'm talking about. Listen, you need to cut out that.
Look at this
that
pussy.
word, fam.
Look at this pussy.
Brother,
Look at this pussy, fam.
Brother,
He knew it from the jump, and then he
really,
realized, he was like,
really,
whoa, it's
really,
just a song.
Really, cut out this word. Fam, the mad right now,
Fam,
no?
it's mad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my
It
God,
has
fam.
that word has cancel
Whoa.
attached to it, anchored to it, fam.
Really?
Yeah. Man's chaining you up.
Really,
and
my
throwing you in the
career is
ocean
in your
with
hands.
bricks attached.
What?
Yeah. Man's chaining
What?
you up, fam, and throwing you in the ocean with bricks attached.
That's scary.
You're going down, fam. Your things, your
Temz,
battleships getting
Trust me,
sunk.
fam.
I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah, exactly, because that on there.
saying
Anyway.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
You see that, yeah? Like, so going back to the music thing.
Yeah. Just
I didn't, because of the MySpace and all that other stuff. I feel like after MP3 players, phones just when Walkman came into the scene, phones just adapted
to the.
and
Oh
was
yeah,
able
my
to have.
bad. Yeah. Do you know what's so mad? Like I was actually gonna mention that earlier. The game really changed when man could start putting in
Micro SDs.
micro SD. Like that's when the game changed. Like forever, bro. Because you went from whatever that 256 MB maybe to you could get the 512, you could get the gig. You could get the 2 gig. The 2 gig, was kind of 30. The 4 gig. When man are doing the 16 gig and the 32 gig, did the man have a 64 gig?
Bro, them things there, when you start to get to the big gigabytes,
The phone slows down, doesn't it?
if
Did it actually slow it down?
It slows the phone down, yeah. When it starts to get full,
Yeah,
it slows the phone down.
I remember, I forgot who it was around us, but they had like a 2 gig or 4 gig or something, and their phone was slow. Like they had all the tunes
On the 4 gig.
but the phone was slow.
Slow, fam.
fam.
Slow. So it got
crazy.
to the point where when man had you had the micro SD and you had the SD. So man used to slap the SD. When it was getting too full, I would have slapped the SD in my PSP.
I was just about to mention that. You know when I went, that's the first thing I thought,
So
bro.
I was slap the SD in the PSP because the PSP could handle it being
Oh,
full because
yes,
it's used to running games. So when the PSP is full, man can just plug the headphones in and just play tunes of the PSP.
Bro,
Obviously, man got that big thing in man's pocket and man plays the pocket going to school now, but it's mine now because man can play the games as well.
I'm not
You know what
gonna
I'm
lie.
saying?
PSP changed the game, bro.
You know what's mad? I was in the airport the other day, yeah, and someone had like the circle thing on the back of their iPhone, but I couldn't see properly. So from afar, it looked like a PSP, but the woman had her daughter with it. So the daughter is doing something, but I can see the back. I was thinking,
Is that what I think it is?
you got a PSP at this time? I was thinking, nah, you're taking a piss. And
I-
obviously I got close on.
It's mad that I would love to have a PSP.
Yeah, no.
I just can't be bothered. Like, I remember and I don't know if it's the graphics thing again, where man, but the PSP graphics was 30. Bro.
I still think PSP graphics will be all right now.
Yeah. This is what. Sorry, my bad. It's bedtime reminder.
Bedtime?
Yeah. I mean, fam, it's fucking 11 o'clock, fam.
No, it's not. It's 3 p.m.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually 6 p.m.
Oh, sorry.
on a Monday.
On a Monday, so yeah.
Oh, right.
Wow.
What was I saying? PSP, yeah. There was a shop in Croydon, yeah, because at that time my dad lived in Croydon, and there was a shop called.
Are we talking about that shop by the tram line?
You damn right. I'm talking
Yeah,
about that shop.
it's like
Because there was two of them.
It's a back alley thing.
Yeah, it was,
and they're still there now, you know.
yeah,
both
yeah.
of them.
But there was the one that was the comic book, and that was when I first got into comics. Because by the tram stop, there was an actual comic book shop, and it was the first time in my life I'd ever seen one of those
In this country.
In this country, I didn't even know they existed. I mean, like, man only knew man's radius. So I think that's what really got me into it, because I could go in there and buy get a bargain bin of comics, like £1 for like 10, 20 comics for £1. They wouldn't be in any order. It's just going to be random ones flipped about, but it's really what like piqued my interest, because it was like, these are all mine. Like, do you know what I mean? But anyway, back onto the PSP, there was a shop, and like in the front of the shop, it would be like it was like a record shop or whatever. Then you walk to the back of the shop here, and they had like Japanese PSP games. They had Game Boy Advance games that man had never seen in this country.
Emulators.
Oh, emulators. You see emulators, yeah? That was when man knew man was beating out man's fucking Mac Mini and all these things, because man is downloading Pokemon emulators and that.
Fam, 99 games in one emulator is fucking.
Do you remember them? Oh, man.
Bro, PSPs. I used to lick PSPs, you know. Bro, you could not have a PSP around me, blood.
How much did you get for them?
Like a bills?
It depends, because it was different. Because you see with the phones and iPods, man had Sammy. So man can shout out Sammy. He's like, Sammy, Samsung
D500, yes.
150.
Yes,
Man,
easy.
Man knows. Man's got like,
Easy.
you know, like
Easy.
You got you write all the odds on the
Yeah,
board
yeah,
like in the
yeah,
bookies.
yeah.
D500 150,
Easy.
engaged bills,
Easy.
6230 120.
Easy,
So man had the prices. Man had the
Easy
price list.
stuff.
iPod depending on 64 gig bills.
PSPs were a
32
bit
gig,
of a weird
whatever. 16 gig.
Yeah.
No, because you got the smaller iPod, so you had the 4 gig, the 8 gig, the 16 gig, and you had then they started to get to those were the iPod minis.
Yeah, then you get the iPod.
Then you get the proper
which are
iPod,
128 or something.
no,
like that.
32 and
And
64.
64. Yeah.
Yeah, those
silverback,
ones.
innit?
No, yeah, those
The
were like the
hard
silverback.
silverback.
Yeah. So those were the chunky ones. Those
Spin
ones, 150, I think 2 bills for the 64 gig, but no, not the 64 gig, but the shit ones was like a bills. Man used to just lick those from this yank. But anyway,
bills.
with PSPs, man's bringing the PSP to school. And everyone's like, oh, you got a PSP? Oh, shot me that. And then, man, you know how it is in school. Everyone's capping. Like. Everyone's getting their pocket money from their parents.
Yeah.
So,
No one's got money.
Do
you know what's so
Man's trying to
crazy?
pay you £100 in drips and drabs.
In increments. Do you know what's so crazy about that? Yeah. I didn't think that in school, that man were getting pocket money from their parents. Like, it just never like, I don't know. It just didn't resonate. Like,
Because we thought we were so grown in school. You don't think like a child. We're thinking like we're grown men out here, like trying to make our own money. So to think the same thing you said when you heard that Paulie tune and he's talking
bro,
about
I was just thinking, like, I think about that tune so much because it just felt like when I first heard that tune, I was like, shit, man, I gotta grow up. I'm like 14, 15. I'm like, damn, I need to get this money car. Bro said on the track, my mum don't buy my clothes, and my mum's buying my clothes. I don't really feel good right now. I used to listen to, you know, like, have you ever listened to a song, and the nigga says something and it just makes you feel, you feel a little bit uncomfortable, like,
bro, or when I first heard gigs say about broke now, but
and I'm waiting on a fat lie. I saw you on my nigga though.
Bro, the way my heart lends to that, like especially when you're young, like you ain't got bread. But obviously, like you have times where you got a little bread. Then obviously you spend
when the courting comes.
When the courting, obviously, like you know, like I'm waiting on a courting and I hear I'm broke now, but I'm waiting on a fat lump.
I love that.
I'm here, bro. Like let's not forget, man don't want me to get into the stories on how broke we was at Cause, fam, sharing Chinese and putting together our fucking little shillings to buy a little, like, you know, the Chinese specials with like, like the chicken and the rice and
the
like,
chicken balls,
and then like we're all trying to share out each chicken ball.
Just sounds like
and
some war rations.
But do you know what it is? Yeah, at the time, man didn't.
no, we didn't say.
I didn't even think I
But
get it.
man's buying the 20p cherry pop and trying to put that in the fridge and ration that.
And you know what's jokes? What I remember from that core time, yeah. Sometimes Cole bust me over KFC.
Fam, don't kill me today, fam. Yeah. The man want KFC. Yeah?
go buy the big bucket of
And
KFC.
you go in the kitchen area and you just see the bucket there. And that,
No,
Temz,
but it was
no,
time,
Temz,
fam. Cause you
Temz,
really
man
couldn't
down there
even.
tearing out that bucket.
Man would get 4 chips each. 4
Listen,
chips each. Fam.
that bargain bucket is that it sounds better than it was,
It's
bruv.
stretching.
Because I would rather the Chinese between us lot than that bargain bucket, because that bargain bucket, like, it just felt like
It was getting thrown out.
bro. The eyes were on you, fam.
Brother, man's getting a chicken strip each, like 1 chicken strip each. Yeah, a little piece of like what's he say? Yeah, so Hakim.
Yeah, Hakim.
What is a chicken? It's like some little like leg,
Yeah.
some leg thing. Yeah, you're getting 4 chips, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on a little tissue. Yeah, and then like obviously, so then you bang that down because you're hungry, and man's just looking at the Pepsi, just chilling on the table like.
Do you know what used to
just condensating. It's just there.
do you know what used to rinse man down? Yeah. When he brought in that flipping
Vending machine.
Oh my god!
Oh, do you remember when?
Yes, shaking it down.
Man was shaking the vending machine, and then
Yeah.
All right, yeah, bet. All right,
Fam, we damaged that,
bro, we damaged that machine.
bro, I never used to come Cause that much, yeah. But I remember when the time that man shook that machine and it broke, yeah. The next time it was anchored to the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, man shaking it down so much, yeah, that the next time I went there, it was anchored to the floor and the wall.
Yeah, bro.
So you can't shake.
No
bro.
drilling.
You know what it is? There was a way to do it. Like, you put in the money first, yeah, and as soon as one starts opening up, like, hey, we hit. And it's so bad, yeah, because man was on the grind.
And he had cameras in there, so he could see it. And we didn't care.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
What are you gonna do?
Because the camera, all right, so boom, the machine's here, the camera's there.
Just watching.
Man's still shaking it, fam. There was no discreet way of shaking it.
Man, so barefaced. Man ain't even looking at the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah,
you know, like after you might do a little cramming. You know, then they catch man doing that on the camera.
Man's just trying to
Man walking back to the booth.
You know, like on
slow as well, fam.
You know that.
Not even faster. Man's looking at slow.
You know on Crime Watch when the crime happens and he just catches it's just the one and that was him. Yeah.
And that is him.
And that is him. Please call this number. Man ain't even looking, bruv. It is what it is.
Man was on the grind.
On the grind, bro.
And then man got the little, was it 4 bills?
Yeah,
4.50,
man, yeah,
and man
man.
thought he was up.
Yeah, man.
Like, I remember that's when he used to come to your house and get the Snapple and the jackets.
Bro.
Bro, I can't lie, man. It's different. I can't really relate. I was licking it at the time.
Yeah,
Hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore.
No. But I think by the time we was getting the cord thing proper, you was trapping hard. So
Yeah.
as soon as we got our little P's, it's like, yeah, Connie, like, let's go shopping. Yeah, cool, let's go. And because you always had the bread.
Always licking it.
Yeah, he always had the bread.
All the time.
So,
man had the scoreboard, fam. Yeah. Walkman W800i 150.
Wow. The scoreboard was there.
Come on, bro. Man was like, Blackberries, 2 bills.
Yeah.
Blackberries, you know, like the shit Blackberries as well.
But didn't you ever wonder why? Because obviously he was licking it and getting peas, but then we'll still go to his house and his drawer is full up of phones.
Bro.
And I'm thinking, fam, this is a good 2 bags here right now. And man's just chilling with the phones. Like, let him lose a phone or whatever.
Man
Or,
did look at it like that.
yeah, or he just thought, I want a new phone. Like, we'll just switch to Sims and.
Cause you know how it was, bro. Like, you see how now it's impenetrable. Like, you can't really. You lick man's iPhone.
Oh, so
You get to halfway down the road and you see a message come up saying it's stolen.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Man went out the other day. Man was fresh. My phone fell out my pocket when we was at the recess thing.
Yeah.
Did you see me worried, blood?
Yeah, okay.
Like I had it on my, I had my foot, the watch, and it was like your phone is da da da. I just carried on the night, just chilling. Okay, cool. I asked the man, "Oh, you found my phone?" Da, 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 da. Oh no, not yet. All right, cool. Like, bro, I was so not worried.
Yeah.
It was borderline. I don't know if it's because man had bare tequila shots and man is just. But it was just like, all right, cool. Like, you see, I've got insurance, so I'm gonna get I got my MacBook.
Yeah.
I've backed all my stuff up to the cloud. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, if it happens, I'm gonna be really annoyed. But
Bro, back then, so it was more of a thing where if man's phone had a code on it, which most phones did, like a little 4-digit pin, you just take it to boss man.
Boss man,
Give man
got the universal
give
code.
man £15, come back tomorrow.
bro. And you know the thing is, they know what's going on. When man used to bring phones to them, there was no. Don't be asking me. I'm at our boss. I can't remember my pin. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Oh, my mum forgot a pin. Yeah, no problem. Back.
Pattern that up. So obviously, it's a lot of averages, isn't it? So man knows. My guy Sammy was buying phones blocked. Those prices I was giving, man, about 6230 and that one.
And they're getting shipped back home.
They're blocked phones that he's sending. I don't know where he's from. But I don't know where he's from. I'm not going to start like being racist and saying different countries. But
Don't look at me. This is why we get in trouble, like, because no. Stop looking at
so
me.
obviously, man's kind of rolling the dice. The phone's got the lock on it.
Yeah.
Man don't know if because it's got the lock on it. Man don't know if the phone's blocked or not.
Yeah.
So when man unlocks the phone, pays that £15, the phone could be blocked. But man still, that's just £15 out of man's profit margin, isn't it? It's minor. So you've got charges to the game. But if the phone's not blocked, then if the phone's not blocked, man is lucky. Man's in because man can sell that to the man them for £2.
Yeah.
He's taking the block thing off man's hands on the low,
Yeah.
but man can really sell it for the high if it's not blocked. So all the phones that in man's drawer at man's house is not blocked. So when man loses a D5 or you drop it and the screen breaks,
Switch
man,
to a
just
V3.
switch to, fam, take it home.
Yeah.
SIM card out, dash that in the drawer. When man's got a little spare £40, man will fix that screen and shot that to and then they'll keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know it's so crazy when you think about Bossmans and how much money they've probably taken out of the black community?
Fam, they're still fixing iPhone screens now.
Oi, listen,
when
do
you
you
see
know?
man's iPhone now and their fucking face tone recognition don't work, the boss man's taking money out of the black
Do you know what
the
it is?
black
Yeah?
community.
Do you know what it is? Because they was really on jerk sauce, because no matter how much you pay them to fix that phone's something else has gone wrong. I used to think, raw, these niggas take man's parts, and then they might just leave out a one little
Screw, innit?
leave out one little screw. So like 2 weeks later, you go, oh boss, man,
Yeah.
my brother, I can't fix for the price. You've had it for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? You've had it for 2 weeks. All right, cool. Man drops them another little something. They've made 2 licks off man's thing. Might take a little button now. Now the button's not work. Like, bro, like there was a time where I just felt like I should have just bought a new phone because I've been coming back to you for a couple months now. And you're always smiling and happy to serve me. Like,
bro.
You're my guy, bro.
Give me a couple of days. I need to order the little phone call. I need to order the parts in that.
Yeah, order.
It's lies, fam.
Bro.
But you know, I was just thinking, obviously, BlackBerry was the last of loading things on your SD card and sliding it into the.
Yeah, fam.
But when you got onto iPhone, like early times, remember, man weren't really on the Apple Music. Well, it weren't Apple Music, it was just iTunes back then. There was no Spotify like that. And
how was man listening to music?
exactly, that's what I'm trying to think. And
That's when YouTube came into its own.
yeah, hard. But at the same time, yeah, do you realize how up in like also all the way what we was talking to, ringtones was
Popping still.
as soon as you got to iPhone,
I don't remember.
ringtones just
everyone's like, ringtone was the same.
yeah, like no one cared about a ringtone.
Do you remember like on like the Nokia phones where man used to make their own
Yeah,
rhythms on the
yeah,
ringtones?
yeah.
Compose them.
Compose. Oh my god, do you remember Compose? That's what it was called,
Yeah,
didn't it?
Compose,
Compose.
yeah. What's it called?
Polyphonic ringtones.
Polyphonic ringtones, and they sound real back then.
Bro.
It was like, oh my god, it sounds like the tune.
Do you know what's so crazy? There's certain of them that I can still remember in my head. Like one of my like family friends, cousins, and
I
that.
bust out some pop song that I'm
No, it's not. What tune is that?
Candy shop.
Oh yeah, I remember Candy Shop. I had Candy Shop.
All them bait tunes had those lit
Polyphonic
polyphonic
versions, innit?
lit, fam.
Bro, do you remember? Oh, where did you could buy them? Like they would always be in the back of
fam.
booklets
Or they'll
like,
be in like at the end of certain shows. Now you see them, like,
Always,
Crazy
fam.
Frog changed the game with that.
God, Jesus.
What was the crazy frog thing again?
Ring ding 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 ding.
Nah. You know when I hear the ding ding ding, I just think about the Jamaican rhythm.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's the first thing that comes to me.
Ding 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 ding. Nah, ding ding ding. Nah.
Crazy Frog, bro. You know what's
That was a
magic?
big tune, fam.
You couldn't get away from Crazy Frog.
Yeah, nah, come on,
You
fam.
couldn't get away, bro. Then Christmas will come and then it'll be crazy. Like it'll be a
Crazy
Christmas,
Frog Christmas and that.
bro. I remember the first time I saw like the videos, like the actual Crazy Frog video. 'cause
Oh, we hit him with the helmet
yeah, fam. Dun, 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 dun.
and the bike. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
dun.
Oh yeah.
Fam, certain gal used to look like him as well. Still,
Oh, Crazy Frog.
Listen, Connie, that's not nice.
there was enough gal that look like Crazy
Fam,
Frog.
come on, fam, that's not nice.
Enough gal like that look like him still.
That's naughty. But yeah, so the iPhone thing, don't find that's rude, though.
They're gonna clip that one. Every time I just think that one's.
So girls are funny. Girls are funny now. Yeah?
I mean, there's no way to answer that because what do you say? No, girls aren't funny.
Girls aren't funny. Yeah. Oh, so funny. Fuck Twitter. Anyway, so yeah, so obviously the iPhone thing, that just fizzled out, and then it got to like iTunes, and you can have the iTunes on your thing. Obviously, everyone had computers where you can load up the thing.
I think that was the thing man used to do. Man put man's own music
Yeah,
on
from iTunes and just put it on there.
and then they kind of blocked it out after a while.
Yeah, because remember you didn't have to sync. It was just literally just load
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
just
yeah,
boom
yeah,
bang.
yeah. But I feel like it was only boom bang on your particular computer.
Yeah,
when you go to another person's
yeah.
computer,
Oh, yes,
you're
yes,
shagged.
yes, yes, the mad
I used to have bare things on my iTunes, fam. Bare, fam.
That's when man started to get that little exclusive. Well, after that, because BlackBerry was when we got the exclusive.
What, the Crips and Cons and stuff?
Yeah, and all that, and gigs and all of that stuff.
That what gigs she was it? Stylogy and gigs.
Yeah. Oh,
You
what's
get
this?
crazy when SC15 link up with Spanish Town. Gigs, Stylogy. I don't remember gigs as well, but I just remember just feeling so proud. that
To be a part of it.
No, but bro, no one had that rhythm.
Yeah,
if
no
you
one
weren't
had
us,
you
that
had
rhythm
that
didn't
rhythm.
exist. Like that was one of the only times where man could say man had that rhythm and no one else.
Yeah, proper. No one had that.
Like man would play that rhythm. Man would be like,
Did
can you
not
get?
release?
I think it released because I can find it on YouTube and that. But at the time, yeah, I found it. It's called Gunshot, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's good gunshot.
But like, I remember man with like, send me that one there. Like, nah, man, that's just
Nah,
can't even get around
that's
there.
from my thing.
But
still.
then also, I just thought that's so easy to get back to, man. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It's the basics. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember when you saw his rant? I don't know he's gonna say that. Do you remember when we saw Giggs' lyrics? Yeah, and it was like we saw like a holy tablet or something.
Man said a holy tablet.
Fam, it was the holy girl. Like man held up to the light. Like
Bro,
Giggs is
Is it real? Like it's money?
yeah, fam. Man was looking at like if this was like if there's ever a film man's life and that moment happens, that paper is gonna shine, and we're all gonna stand around and go, oh.
Yeah, trust me.
I remember, and we looked at his writing, and we said, "Oh my god, this writing is scary as fuck." Like it looked.
And it made man more scared of him.
Yeah, bro. It's like, bro, he writes how he talks. You know what I mean? This shit was scary, fam. I remember one time, and this is when I had so much like respect, especially for Jamaican artists, yeah, because obviously they churn out rhythms, like they just they churn.
Don't respect no more.
Oh, cool. The respect's always there. Like it began really there. Seeing Stylo G's process. We made a rhythm with Stylo G, and at the time Stylo G was still popping. Do you know? I mean, not even still popping. He was popping. Do you know what I mean? And he done it so quickly for the man. Them like, and then obviously we didn't mix it. And then somehow the file got deleted, and then the tune never came out.
And then we got it again, and then it's just now in our archives.
Yeah, have you got it?
Of course I got it.
Do you remember the bars?
Yeah, clip start. Think about
Stylo G, I ring your bell. Bank account grow every time I fucking single cell. Too much chat, you could have said every single cell. Now you broke your end up in a single cell.
The man them used to rinse it.
Jingle bell, Stylo G.
The song went out, yeah, but the man them.
Oh, do you know what it is? Because he just said clip star.
Yeah, clip start. Yeah.
It's like Jingle bell, Stylo G, clip star, done them. And then we have to rise up the gun them. I was like,
It's like, yeah.
when I listen to that, I listen to it in time, but I just remember,
I'll go.
man's bars are so weak sauce.
It's about time.
I really put the work in, cause I stay on top of beef like a gherkin. What are you talking about, you dickhead, fam? But I mean, I remember like when we made, but I think also just like he made that. That's the first time I've ever seen a man not right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's he just went in there like, Stylo G, I ring your bell. And then come out for a little bit. Like basically what man do now, like when man talk about Little Baby and all these guys chipping in and whatever, like bro was doing that. And it just made me think, bro, when you think about like how quick Jamaican artists work, like it's an insane work rate that is like inbred in the artists themselves.
Yeah, the industry's, bro, they make tunes quick, innit?
Yeah,
quick, fam.
One rhythm gets released, and then all of a sudden there's 60 tracks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's just mad.
Which is why it's so interesting. Like obviously I don't know if there's any like real like deep root comparison, but it's like it was the same with like Atlanta music and that. Yeah, like, you see them Gucci Mane and them bruv, they will bring out 30 track mixtapes. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, that's one thing that I'm kind of pissed this new era has, or like this era of music has that doesn't have. Yeah. Like niggas really remixing niggas songs anymore,
bro,
because obviously it's
stop, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what I miss. Like I would wish for today. Let's just I don't know. Let's just say Digger. I wish Digger could jump on like a Unknown T beat, but release the freestyle.
Bro, do you
and
remember,
it's just normal.
Bro.
Now there's copyright.
Yeah, there's red tape all over the place.
And
There's too much money there.
I think like that's like with the ownership and stuff like that, because it's like, bro, when you really deep it, like. You don't really own any of the music. You like, okay, you can listen to a million songs. You don't own any of those songs. And whenever Spotify, one of them things goes down, no one's listening to music anymore. It's done, fam. If a Y2K thing happens where the internet gets fucked, where's all the music gone? Where's everyone's music, bro?
Nah, the music's collapsed.
Bro, you're paying $9.99 a month and you're just subscribing.
To be able to rinse off.
I'll just go get dust off my fucking Drake Take Care album that's in the back room in my fucking house.
And that's all you can listen to, bro.
Well, that's all I can listen to, fam.
But yeah, I missed that because...
Am I From Me to You from 2003?
Jeez, From Me to You, Drake.
Joel Santana. Man,
oh, Joel Santana, yeah. Because I was watching, I think I sent it to you, like, I was watching a, I don't know if it's called a podcast or whatever, but it was like an interview with Wayne, Ross, Khaled and Wiz Khalifa. And like, how entwined they are in each other's lives is mad. Because Wayne was saying, bro, like when I was like 9 years old, I was going to DJ Khaled's fucking shop because I think that time he was on Hot Boys or with BG or whatever, and his school friends wouldn't believe that he was a rapper. So he's like, bro, I'll take you to homie's shop up the road. Homie will verify that man's really on the album. Lo and behold, that nigga is Khaled. Bro. Like Khaled is even talking about when Lil Wayne done his We Taking Over verse, and Lil Wayne was churning tunes out, like tune after tune after tune. Then Khaled was like, bro, I just need the bussage. So obviously he's gone to link Lil Wayne and he's brought Brown Paper Bag, and he's brought We Taking Over.
That's a big tune.
Bro,
Brown Paper Bag was one of my favorite.
Bro.
It was my anthem.
bro, Wayne has done those 2 iconic songs
Back to back. innit?
back to back.
Yeah.
And then apparently DJ Khaled saying in that time when he was churning out them hit, he's not just doing lyrics for lyrics, bars for bars. Like some of the tunes that he was doing on his little runs were tunes that man are still playing on the radio now, bro. And it's just like I remember like mixtape Wayne, like the drought and all that. I think that's what really got me.
That is what got me into rap.
Yeah. That's when I really like first really loved rap. Do you know what I mean? I won't lie and be like, oh, I've been listening to rap from da 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 da. Like I liked it, thought it was cool, but I wouldn't say there was this overwhelming passion. It was just more, this man's commute. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fam, when Little Wayne was the fam, even when you said his name, I was thinking, bro, that was like probably the best time for me musically ever.
Yeah, fam.
In my life.
Like, and sometimes I'm listening to the bars he was saying, yeah. And I remember there was a bar, I think Sheldon used to say man in school, I think, and this is when he was like the hip hop connoisseur, innit? Yeah. And Lil Wayne said the bar like, and I can't remember I think it was on the Walk It Out remix, and he said the microphone wet coming, whereas like seduction, and it's not until man started rapping and you realize that you're spitting on the mic so much, and obviously the microphone wet because of what he said, but it was just like, this nigga's like, he's amazing, fam.
I can't lie, that Piff was a big part of man's.
That Piff is where man was really getting music. Shouts that Piff, fam.
That Piff, was a big chunk of man's life. That Piff is where I heard of an artist and I could find their whole discography and I could find out if I'm really a fan. That Piff is where I find it, where I heard of Max B once or twice.
Yeah.
I went on that Piff and listened to the whole thing. I thought, this guy's sick. Same with French Montana. Couple, man, I went on there and listened to everything. I thought, I'm now a fan.
Listen, and I'll tell you 2 mixtapes, not, they were compilations, but everyone from a certain generation knows, fam. DJ Whiteout mixtapes, bro.
DJ Whiteout.
Drop that. Are you nuts,
DJ
fam?
Whiteout.
Like,
DJ Whiteout.
oh, the Empire.
The Empire.
Where'd you get this from? And the other one was Biggie Jiggy mixtapes, but I felt like that was only a personal note for the man. No one else really knew about Biggie Jiggy.
Or DJ Drama, like you see when he started screaming on mixtape, that's when
DJ Drama's like. Do you know what it is as well? Like there was a time where you weren't shit if your thing weren't hosted.
Hosted.
If you're bro, even like in the ends, like
in the ends,
Michael Million. Michael ain't gonna make a million.
If you never had Michael, you weren't certain in the end.
You weren't, bro. And to be fair, no one really got Big Rad. No one really got Big Rad thing was separate. It was 2 separate, and then after that it was Dice. Yeah,
Dice had it on lock though,
bruv. When like Dice was like after that period.
Yeah, of course it was.
And if you had a Dice.
Yeah,
because I remember when, all right, cool. Everyone else got their ones. Stormzy had his ones. So everyone had their ones. I remember when we first got up and say, I don't remember how it was, but I just remember man was patting it.
Oh, man came to the studio because obviously I think it was only me and you.
Yeah, bro.
So obviously you're in the studio and I've come to the studio. Obviously B for B's there.
Yeah.
But Dice is doing it.
Bro.
And it's like, you know when man got it back and I'm hearing that he put the names that he said to put it. I'm thinking, man got a mixtape hosted,
bro. That was what man's first like.
Yeah,
whatever, fam.
But obviously, man's giving names and then he shouting out man's homies like, "Yeah, shout out man at Fox."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and then
Conz, I see you. I was like,
was he in jail at that time?
Yeah,
I think it was like 3 Conz, 3 stats, 3 Nutsy.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like man really fought. Like,
like
bro, I'm telling you, I put in such a fucking shift to make that shit happen, bro. I remember. I mean, we wrote down all the names, and when it was happening, I was like, oh, yeah. No one no one can chat shit. We got Dice. You know what I mean?
Hosting, and it's mad, because I don't know if you remember this year. Man's on Twitter saying, a rookie season's out in 10 days, 9 days, 8 days.
Yeah.
Then we started saying hosted by Dice.
Yeah.
Then it got down to like 2 days, and I remember that we at Dice, and Dice was like, "You sure this is coming out in 2 days?" I was like, "Why are you talking about it?" He's like, we was like, "Yeah, you said, innit?" He's like, "Yeah, it's coming out in 2 days. I don't know if it's going to be hosted by me." I was like, what? Well, I don't know how we shimmied it. Man was like, "Yeah, Dice, listen, man's got the, yeah. So we got the piece." He's like, "Yeah, come down."
Was it the piece thing?
Yeah.
You sure this is coming out in 2 days?
Man was like,
man hadn't paid shit. Man was promoting it. That nigga hadn't been paid.
That nigga had been paid it. He's like, well, you
my
should have got that
God,
2 days.
fam.
Man had to shimmy that piece to him fast, man. Fast.
I remember, fam. Man,
And the man,
shimmy that.
fam,
piece,
and the man
fam.
put it, obviously, that's when I just broke up. So obviously, man's got that done, and then man's going to the bus stop to go back to my dad's. I remember I see her, and obviously, like, we just broke up. So, like, you know, when it's still a bit fresh, or you know, it's still a bit, and she trying to come around me, but I'm on the phone to some next girl, so she come around me like, well, I'm like, she's like, well, what? So you're on the phone to another girl? Obviously, like, yeah. I'm like, no, you talking about? I'm like, hold on. No, you talking? Because I think she's trying to kiss me or something. Yeah. You talking? But obviously, I'm feeling brand new because man's got a next thing on the line, and man's tape just got hosted by that. Oh, man's feeling like the
on top of the world still.
We back, baby.
On top
Move.
of the world.
Yeah, babes.
Don't forget that.
Yeah,
man.
babes. Obviously, I'm saying that's just hosted the mixtape.
You know.
She's like, yeah,
you know.
yeah, come on, man. Watching it live.
Everyone back up.
2 days.
Everyone back up.
2 days is dropping.
You know?
Oh,
Oi,
man
everyone-
felt like a G. Fam.
Everyone back up.
Man
For
felt
man.
like a
Because
G,
it was
fam.
only like at that time, unless you was like in Dice's label,
Yeah, label. Yeah.
like it was only the big names that was getting mixtapes. So, and bro, man was like 16 at this point, and man just felt maybe 17.
Maybe 7.
Yeah. And then we just thought,
Yeah, man was just.
and I don't think I think we cared, but it was not like this. Oh my god, we're gonna make it. We're gonna block. Like I don't think we gave a shit about that.
But we just liked the certain. Obviously, remember at that time, Dash was on Krypton, Conan, Youngin.
Yeah. He probably done one of the he done one of the section, but I don't think it was called section at that time.
Yeah, obviously Stormzy.
Stormzy.
Like
Young
everyone.
Young
popping.
Meth.
Yeah, Meth. Remember Pac-Man was around there. And then I
Yeah.
remember he used to call down the Northman or Joe Black. And them was
Yeah, bro.
I was
Fam,
thinking,
Joe Black, you know.
Fam,
Yeah,
they was going down
Proper legend.
down to
Yeah.
Dices, you know. And I was thinking, yeah, man's in there.
Man's
like,
in there. Man's got a
Yeah.
mixtape hosted by
Yeah.
Dice.
yeah.
I'm all scheming after like big rides next. Do you know what I mean? Do you- I was, bro. I think I've all spoke to him,
Yeah, you have.
and he's put a price,
Yeah.
and the price is priced.
It's
pricey,
pricey. Pricey.
The price weren't
pricey
pricing.
still.
The price was
It
not
weren't
pricing.
pricing
It was
still.
not pricing, fam.
But I didn't care because it was
Yeah.
like, if we had the money,
Yeah.
he would do it. You know what I mean?
Back then, if you had Big Ride hosting your tape,
Oh, you're still
you were
fam.
in the mix.
Fam, certain man are only listening cause Ride is hosting.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
we used to do it like, yeah, like Bear Man, yeah. So I'm gonna take coming out, yeah. Who's on it? Yeah, obviously Mike wants to do it. And I'm waiting to hear, well, what? Is it hosted? Nah.
Bro, if your tape ain't hosted,
Nah, fam. I don't want to hear
you
that.
ain't really out here, bro. You're
Fam,
not out here.
It's
fam.
only when I hear, yeah, a Michael Million
hosted Dice, Big Ride.
I'm like, all right.
Fam, I don't even want to take nothing away from gigs, yeah. But fam, how is man really deep in how much better Big Ride made those tapes sound?
Yeah,
bro?
You know what it is?
Big motherfucking Ride.
You know what it is, yeah. When
You
you're-
know what time it is.
When you're in the rhythm, especially like track 6, yeah. Before it was like what it is now, but just when a man goes, shit,
I had to take a sip of the yak.
I
That's
take,
them sick of it. Yeah,
bro. You know that I used to love the word yak.
Yeah,
yak was like, it was so hard.
Fam, and it's so mad. Big Ride would make you think you know the niggas that he's shouting
Yeah,
out. Trust me,
yeah,
fam.
yeah.
You would think you know these niggas. I just had to take a sip of the yak. Foss. Da-da-da.
I see you, Fambo.
Yeah, Fambo.
What's good, G?
Yeah, what's good, G? Buck. And I feel like I know these man, fam. I'm like, yeah. Like, cause I know what all these gonna say the names. I'm
Yeah,
saying the
yeah,
names like I know these man, fam. I don't know these man.
I said, I see you, fam. What's
good,
good, G?
Fambo?
What's good, G? Fambo was one of them words. Fambo,
you know.
And calm stage.
Yeah,
fam, when
calm
man started
stage.
saying, bro, I remember I heard you lot say it on a bus. We was going somewhere.
Yeah.
And I said, calm stage.
Calm stage. Bro, imagine, yeah. Right now, as we speak, I don't even know how to contextually place that.
Calm stage.
Like it's just the same as calm, but calm stage.
Stage. Why was man added? I remember just
Sneaky, fam. Man, sneaky, fam.
Fam.
You be like, Joey, I'm coming to your house.
calm stage. Calm stage.
What's calm stage, fam? Just say okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
The moment man heard that word, I made sure that it was in my
nah, use it
vocabulary.
next. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm using it probably like an hour later. I'm not even sure if the context is right. I'm saying,
Yeah, Temz. So tomorrow I did the calm stage.
Temz, I ain't finished it.
Bro, let me finish.
no. Yo, Temz, calm stage. The fuck you talking about?
Imagine you just slang just for the sake of it.
Oh my god, but yeah, man, mixtape era was so crazy, man. Like now, it's so muddy, like the water between what's a mixtape and what's an album. And
But this is why I like obviously we don't talk about today's things, but I'll bring it into now. This is what I like when Digger's jumping on like Life of a Real G.
Yeah, man.
And obviously he's remixing the 50 Cent thing, but obviously he's getting clearance, so it's proper. But this is one that, like, I like the way he's flexing, because he's flexing in an era of man's thing when mixtapes was obviously mixing. Obviously with the Life of a Real G, obviously man at Pinero, shouts out Pinero, he made it so it's easy to just. But that's the era that man's come from, and that's the hype of when you hear your favorite rapper on the next favorite tune
And
of yours.
don't make that man body your beat, because it's his tune then. Like Wayne used to do that all the time.
Yeah,
fam.
just
Wayne
fuck up beats.
Wayne would jump on the rhythm, and I swear to God, that's your rhythm now, bro. No one can claim that, fam.
Or on a hot thing, Styles P used to rinse that too.
Rinse it. Fam.
Him and Jada used to jump on the beat, and it's not your beat no more,
It's
bro.
not your beat, fam. It's not your beat.
Leave it alone now, bro.
I went through the D Block era for a bit.
Yeah, bro. Come on, come on.
Lil Wayne was
obviously.
There was no one touched him, because I think the work rate was just too much. There was just too much. Like,
Too much
I would
Lil Wayne
say
stuff, innit?
in the UK, like Gigs was pioneering. There was no one had more a bigger catalog than Gigs, and in America at the time, Lil Wayne's catalog was just unlimited.
But this is why it was so big when Gigs was meant to be opening up for Wayne. Remember? Because it's like, oh my God, like, because I think that's when Wayne was Wayne.
But do you know what I love about that as well? Yeah, like that whole period, because like I really felt like, and I'm sure this was not like, I don't know how meticulously planned this was or whatever, but even like he got banned from the show and then he released a rhythm banned from Lil Wayne. Like I don't know if it was.
And I remember the video of him just like sitting down and
now nobody wants to come and play to Lil Wayne. You know when Gigs used to do that flow, and he just used to like get into that bag like black hat and a hacky white tee and the jeans match, so you know the jacket might be like Etienne is looking recognize the OPEO on my top, I'm a double OG like. Like, whoa, like,
fam,
calm down.
I'm telling man,
I swear, it makes me look like I'm a Gigs hater. Like, I'm not.
bro, when Gigs comes here, I'll have the same. No, but I think
I'm not saying that you won't.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying that.
But Gigs knows.
I'm not out there doing the karaoke.
Nah,
thing. It makes me look
Gigs
like
knows.
I'm not
I know
even feeling.
every single tune, fam. Any mixtape, any tune that I was banging, I know the words, I know the
so
ad libs, I
funny,
know the beat, I know the hosting names he's saying, I know everything.
Like when the man said, you know what boy I love as well, yeah? This always turns into like
I know.
There's like a little
Gigs,
Gigs
you know what I mean? But when he said, yeah, Mantis is Muslim, and even he said you're looking all right, yeah, I just thought that is such a sick bar, like.
Even the intro, even Manus was there.
Oh yeah. Couple man,
he
easy, smoking a yardie blunt.
Temz knows. I'll disarm your gun.
Never on a hype. I'm the calmest one.
Took his shit 'cause
By
it's
following them, man. That's going on body with them, man. Man chatting shit about body and 10, man.
I don't give a fuck. I still
Man, hollow the skeng, man. Man.
We make the ting them. It's me 7 on the ones to them.
Swagger since day. Nice. It's probably an Italian name. Stopped in the banger trying to holler at tame. Feds in the banger trying to follow man plane.
Family and claim.
Ratings, I caught back the strally. I know man used to say strally. Strally. That word was sick, fam.
The strally.
The strally. Man's got the strally.
Oh, what? Connie, what? So, what?
I love Gigs too. I'm just gonna put it out there. Yeah, I fuck with Gigs.
What? No. It's done now.
It's done. We're good. We're moving on.
No, I can still hear you.
Oh,
Fam. It's all good. It's all good. I put the headphones back on in a second.
Yeah, man used to, not to talk too much, but man would bring that slang back around the man.
The man ain't got strally.
Where's the strally?
Where's the strally?
But man saying it loud, like outside parties, like man is neat.
Do you know what else as well? Do you remember? God.
That kind of chat there, yeah.
Oh, it's sneaky,
but man say it's sneaky, but when man hears those
yeah,
man are on edge, you know.
Yeah, man are scared.
Man are on edge. Man are thinking about exit strategies. Like
man lives in a party saying, "Where's the strally?"
But you see when man are stunning with like that. Oh God, where's the strally? And there's bare man in there,
fam.
Do you know what?
Man be at like a fucking house party or something, yeah. And then man comes in like, strally's on deck,
fam. Automatically, you're tucking away everything you got, fam, and you're feeling nervous.
Listen, we didn't really go to parties where we were out of our depth. We were in a
I don't
space
do that
where
thing.
it was too much to unknown.
Yeah,
We always knew niggas that were at these parties.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when man is saying, they see the weak links. When they hear Strally on deck, it's a bit. It goes a bit left. Aquamaster start getting taken
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Man, I was feeling
Like,
nervous.
it
Man,
being
I was
on the
feeling
wrist
nervous.
like this.
Yeah, it
This
goes
ain't
down.
safe enough.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's
It
not.
needs to be in your balls, fam.
Take it off.
It needs to be in a place that
take it
a
off.
man ain't gonna go.
Because there's a lot of times niggas ain't trying to save your life, you know,
Bro.
Like, bro, unless
Bro.
it's cold D and shit.
I'm glad that man has never been in a situation where I've heard any of that, and man's feeling like, oh my god.
Fam,
I gotta take it off.
listen, yeah.
But man's always with the team that is screaming, Strelly's on there. I'm like, I'm there chilling.
Do you know what? Another one was when like CS gases first came
Oh
around.
my god. Do you remember when he had on?
I had them. I used to spray them in school.
Yeah, spray and
I didn't get
spray.
sued for that shit.
Do you remember when my man got sprayed in his face?
Ooh.
My man from Brum, man.
Yeah.
Blur out the names. His little cousin there, because I think he slapped his little cousin and listen, spray him in his face in the chip shop.
Yeah.
And he's spraying in his face, man screaming.
Man
on the
was
floor,
balling, fam.
doing the mad thing. But I was thinking, oh, that must burn, fam.
Bro.
That must burn.
You know when you just feel the essence of the CS gas? You ever just felt the essence? So you don't feel the CS gas, but you feel the essence. And it fucks you up just a little bit, bro.
Bro, it's hot.
It's hot, fam.
It's fam. It's hot.
I remember, fam. If you had a
It's
CS
hot.
gas, it was like, yeah, it's time.
It's
Any
mad.
shubs, it might just get sprayed.
It's mad because hot just makes me remember your brother.
Hot.
Tell me, remind me of this story.
Yeah, man. Don't you remember? Yeah, it's so mad because the last time I come to your house to see him, I'm like, bro, I ain't seen you long, man. How are you? He's like, I'm good, man. How are you? But I don't know what was happening. Yeah, but the advert come on while we was all in the house. Yeah, I don't know why, but it just didn't let it go. I don't know if man was talking about save his toes or something, but man used to say, hot.
Bro, do you remember when it...
It was trainers. It was
There was-
definitely my
yeah,
trainers.
it's like, hot.
You never want to take them off.
No, because it wasn't that. It was because certain men, when they come to man's yard, yeah, their trainers stink, innit?
Yeah.
So then they come to my house. My old brother used to be like, brother, keep your trainers on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be like, bro, keep them trainers on, fam. You're not taking off them trainers and lighting that man's house. Yeah, you're not frying. You're not frying that
Do you
fish
know
in
what
that
happened,
house, bro.
And you know what happened, yeah?
Fire that fish.
The moment if a man took his trainers off, yeah, and you fell asleep,
Man will fucking put
hot, fam.
in man's house. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
hot,
saying.
yeah,
That's
it
what
was.
the hot was, fam.
I don't know if, listen, please shout me in the comments if this ever happened in your household or this ever happened in like social functions, sleepovers or whatever. But in my yard, blood,
But I remember how it started first.
fam,
Smileys.
yeah, it used to start with man used to heat up the cripper. So man was to light it,
Yeah.
hold it till it got hot.
Yeah.
So the the flint was hot and the edge was hot on the thing, and then just go, ksh,
Yeah.
and then it will leave a little smiley face burn on man's skin, innit?
Smileys. You know.
All of us had them.
But then
Smileys.
it quickly upgraded from that, innit?
Yeah.
It quickly
Hot.
upgraded from that. So now it's got to the point where man's getting fucking aerosol, like Sure or fucking Right Guard, whatever. Man's just spraying it into the. But you're sleeping, man's just spraying it into your sock, like on the bottom,
And you feel cold.
and then just lighting that, fam. And man's foot is just gone.
Fam, I swear to God, it's like, say if I'm lighting the hand, it's like this, yeah.
Fam, and then this is what started. This is how it started. That era. This is why we're desensitized. to
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
Because as soon as you wake up with your foot on fire, all you can see is cameras. Just like this.
In your face, innit? In your face.
And everyone's laughing at you. Everyone's laughing at you.
or it's either that year, or man is getting the talcum powder like
Yeah.
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh,
And getting the
whoosh on man's grills, fam. Fam,
scary things.
my house was a nightmare, fam.
Yeah,
it was actually a nightmare. But I remember one time back in the day, my bedroom, blur out his name and that, yeah. Everyone was staying at my house. And everyone was staying at my house. There was like 15 men staying
bear man.
for like the whole summer.
Yeah.
And man, like, not to say it was a bad man thing or whatever, but it was my house, innit? So man weren't really trying to fuck with me. So when I went to sleep, I slept comfortably still. Yeah.
Feet can be out.
When I was sleeping, I didn't need to cover up my feet with a duvet or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to elasticate my thing. Like, man was trying to burn me. So my brother, he's just trying to have an easier life, innit? He don't want no talk. He don't want to be tormented.
Yeah.
So I was like, brother, you know what? It's calm. Yeah. Sleep on my bed, like in the corner. So if you're on my bed, no one's not gonna burn you, innit? Fam, he burnt me.
Yeah.
Fam, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Brother, I was like, you know what, fam? You see me, I'm very grudgeful. Yeah,
Damn right.
I will hold on to shit for long, fam.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for. I need to have perfect timing. I need to land. So I was like, you know what, fam? I was so vexed. I didn't even go back to sleep, bruv. I was so vexed,
Just
bruv.
stayed up, plotting.
I was thinking, brother, the man then been at my house for 2 weeks and I ain't got burnt, and then I let this pussy sleep for 1 day.
Can't just get you killed.
Burnt me, blood. Yeah, and now men are laughing. And me in my yard, fam. Yeah, all right, cool. Your fish is fried, blood. Yeah, watch, blood. Yeah, he fell asleep, blood. After I done this, God knows, God is my witness, and I felt so bad, but I didn't care at the time. I'm like, yeah, you pussy, yo. Anyway, so he's going to sleep now, fam. Man's got the pliers, yeah, got the pliers. Got a 10p, man's put the 10p on the stove, fam, for like 5 minutes.
To sound like what's that place called, fam, in Iraq, fam, where they used to torture people? What's it called, man? Guantanamo Bay.
Fam, God knows, yeah.
No. Wait. Tell them how the tempe was glowing in the dark.
The 10p was glowing like lava. Yeah, the 10p was glowing like it was inches away from melting into just nothing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fam. Man didn't drop it on his skin was out like this because I burnt him here, yeah, on his fucking forearm. So his skin was out like this. I didn't drop it. I went,
oh,
with it, yeah.
branded.
Fam, he jumped up and was like, flicked it. Everyone jumped out the way like it was the bullet, fam. Fam, he jumped up and flicked it off his skin, yeah, because obviously it kind of melted onto him. So he flicked it off, and the way everyone ran out the way, fam, like it was a bullet that was flying through the room. And then he was just, after that was so painful, he couldn't go back to sleep. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, pussy.
Skin's frying.
After that, fam, one of my brothers, another one of my, he's not my brother anymore, but he's a cool brother. He was like, he saw it, he was like, nah, I'm going home. Yeah. Fam, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, fam. He was like, no, I ain't playing no more, I'm going home.
Traumatized. Instantly as well.
Because when I burnt him, you see, like, when we burn each other in the night and that, it's all fun and games. Ha 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 ha, video recording. Yeah, Bluetooth to me. Yeah. When I burnt, everyone was quiet.
Yeah. Game done. Took it too far.
Party done.
I was like, yeah, you lot, this is what happens when you bang on the damn furnace. Yeah. Now, I'm going back to sleep. Yeah. Pussios. Yeah, you want to play FIFA? Yeah, live it. I'm going back to sleep now. Burn my foot again. Yeah. 10p's. I got this. There's enough more 10p's where that came from, fam. I'll bun up everyone in there.
How long did he have that on his hand for?
Fam, it's still there now. To this day.
I can't lie. A couple people got the copper thing. Cause I remember, I don't know who it was. Someone was wrapped up in a sheet, and I think I don't know if it was, someone was wrapped up in a sheet. Yeah, and man,
Like a
burned it.
sleeping bag.
Yeah, so much. Yeah,
Went through it.
no man, dashed the penny inside.
Oh my
the
God.
thing.
Fire enough.
So when they're like, it's just
Fam.
bunning man up.
In man's house, bro. It was like, and then obviously, you see with the aerosol, it got to the point that man was obviously man's on the edge, innit? So when you're on the edge, you'll sleep lighter.
Yeah.
So man had the aerosol getting sprayed.
Yeah,
Everyone's up.
Man are in the room. Let's just say we're all in the room. You men are sleeping, and I'm gonna get you. Man, I heard the aerosol getting sprayed. Everyone's like,
Yeah,
quick.
Sleep done.
"Bro, hold on. Oh, what's going on?"
Sleep done.
Phones out. Everyone's getting their phones out because you have to be with a certain thing. So obviously, man started sleeping lighter. So man, I just got to my mum's room and started getting the perfume out.
Yeah.
More potent as well, fam.
Yeah.
More instant flame. Like you see,
Naked flame.
you see how with the aerosol, you have to spray it to concentrate it to get it to light.
Yeah.
You have to spray it in one place until that area is wet, and then it only lights in one area. With the aftershave now, you're dousing the sock, fam. You're dousing it properly. Yeah, and it's just like, woof. Man's just there like.
Man would get
Man
in the
would
real
jump up
torture
and
chamber,
start
you know,
doing
fam.
stanky leg, fam. The stankiest of legs.
Oh wait, hold on, quickly, just go to that. Did man do any of them dances?
Stanky leg.
Stanky leg, no. I can't
Not
stanky leg
stanky
now.
leg. The most man done was to click your fingers because man was doing it. I'm in that party.
Laffy Taffy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when Soldier Boy's thing first hit.
And buy you a drink. And man's doing the.
Yeah, man, I still can't do none of those dances. When I still not like, even when I was in recess the other day and they were doing like stanky leg and that, I was like,
Did that come on in that?
Yeah, it did.
I was feeling a little bit like I didn't catch that, bro.
You did it.
Nah, them dances not for man, fam.
You sure, fam?
If I could do
Bro,
it,
bro, you're a good dancer though.
thank you,
You're a good dancer.
brother.
Yeah, man. You're a good dancer, bro.
This one, genuine.
Only the actual viewers will know how funny that is.
Fam, you're a good dancer still. I see you dance at recess the other day, fam.
That's fam.
Yeah?
Good
dancer.
Bro, imagine, yeah. So a Nike song has come on. This is the Neekiest, yeah. It's from a film called High School Musical, yeah. We're 30 shots drunk. I'm singing that. I'm just having a good time in when I party, I'm in like my little world, my little space. All of a sudden, the girls, I thought there was actually a mic in her hand, fam. I've all grabbed the hand and I'm singing along, and I'm like, I just grabbed this girl's hand. I just see another girl and party, and then I was like, these are the same bitches that wanted the shots.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they just stayed around, man, for like the next half an hour of the party.
Because they thought that we was the leeches to be coming on.
Man got the shots, yeah. Man had the shots, man had the plate on the shots on it, yeah. And then a girl came over. Temz was holding the plate. And then a girl came over, and it's like, I only saw it. I didn't hear what she said because it was kind of loud in Box Park, innit? But she said something. I knew it was to do with the shots because she don't know.
Yeah, I remember. She was talking to Joey.
And then Temz was just like, yeah, go on, man. So she took the shot, yeah. Obviously, she went over. I'm watching her. So she's gone over to her group of friends and that, yeah. And she's with this guy. Some other, like, some guy, he was short. That's all I can remember. Can't remember what he looked like.
Yeah. And that's all we're ever going to say about that. Anyway, go on.
And then...
yeah, trust me, fam.
Lava. And then 2-2s now, the guy is walked over to Temz, yeah. But he's
I'm not even holding it at this point.
He's just Temz is not holding it at this point, but he's fast tracked. He's not even trying to have a conversation. He's just trying to come for a shot like this, a canopy or something, yeah. Temz just grabbed the guy's hand, fam. And I don't know what happened after that. What happened after that?
He said sorry, and he turned around. Bro, but do you know how insane it is? And it reminds me of when we went to my man's party. Yes, and the same man was doing it. Bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta have some self-respect as a brother. If you see niggas is partying and they got free drinks or they got drinks and they're having their fun, yeah, let them have their fun, yeah. Don't be angling your body to the way where you can.
Let's give this some context quickly, yeah, because what you're saying it can easily be misconstrued. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. So when we go out as a group, and when I say a group, I mean us three. Generally, we'll buy a level of shots. We don't really like, man. Not really. I don't know if it's because buying bottles is a young thing. It's definitely not a broke thing because between us, between three men, anyone can buy a bottle in a nightclub. It's minor. I know if we do buy a bottle, I don't want to hold it. I just want to drink from it.
And plus, man ain't gonna really get that drunk unless man's buying like Hennessy or something like.
I don't drink
heavy,
that shit no more.
You know what I mean, fam?
So when we go out, instead of buying a bottle, we will just buy 30, 40, 50 shots, yeah, at once. And then once we've had our fill, I'll generally drink somewhere between like 10 and 15, and then whatever. The rest, all of the excess shots, if man's not feeling that day or whatever, man will just give away to the girls that are around, man. It's a good icebreaker. It creates conversation. It's a friendly gesture. All the other stuff. It's just a sharing kind of thing to do. You know what I'm trying to say? But then sometimes you get man that are just
hungry,
that are just thirsty,
thirsty,
looking like badders, like just around, man. I don't even mean like I say I don't mean it disrespectful, but man that should be embarrassed. So it is disrespectful. You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you remember what did that you say, fam?
Bro, I remember what he said like it was yesterday, fam. He's not looking at me. I know Joey remembers, but he's not gonna say it, fam. So we've got the shots, yeah. The shots are there. Man's drinking shots. Man's drinking. Obviously, we're in a place where there's man that we know there as well. So we've got to a stage where we're reaching our limit because certain men are driving and whatever. So we're like, oh, brother, yeah, take a shot. And then this youth's looking at Joey, yeah? And I think it's just got awkward, isn't it? It's got awkward. He's looking at Joey like he kind of wants his phone number or some shit.
I mean, staring him down still. Staring and not in a bad boy way, just like, please.
Like in awe, fam.
Yeah,
please, sir, more so.
So Joey's just been like, right, you want a shot? And he's like, bro, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, yeah, that's what he said. I thought you was never going to. No, we didn't know, Joey. What exactly did he say?
That's what
that. It was that. I swear to God, it was that.
I was thinking, you badders. Oh, my days, fam. If man had a bottle more pouring in your mouth, you're badders, fam.
The man said, I thought you was never going to ask.
I thought you was never going to ask.
That's
and it's
crazy.
Like, you know, like, I think he put his hand on his chest. Yeah. Like, brother, I thought you never got. I was thinking, you are. Where is the shame, fam?
Look.
You're a grown man.
If a man offers you a shot, cool. All right, brothers, yeah, you're around, man. We're all listening to the tune. Much love, brother. Love for that, bro. I got you next time. You know what I mean? All of that. Even if you ain't got, man, Don't be telling man you thought you'd never ask. Like you're just making it awkward between us now, fam.
Fam, why are you saying that out loud?
I thought you was never gonna ask. It's like one of those thoughts that you're supposed to stay in your
exactly.
head. Yeah.
Big
That's
man,
really
you
meant to
don't
stay in your
even know, man.
Exactly.
You don't even know, man, from nowhere.
Exactly.
That's the worst part. At least if it was man's bread, you might be like, you're Nikki. You know what I mean? Or if it was a man that we know, be like, I can't, fam. You don't know, man, and you said, I thought you was. So that means in your head, while you're staring at Joey, you're thinking, all I want is just one shot. Just give me one of those shots, please. You're just saying, please. Oh, brother, you want a shot? Oh, I thought you never.
Now, the worst thing, yeah, is like a couple of celebs was there, like praying as well. I'm not gonna say the celebs' names, but they was praying. Like,
No, I want to know if they're still, but we're gonna get to that. But
yeah, but fam, they was praying like, and then I'm looking at them, they're like, yeah, we're going to. I'm thinking,
fam, it's minor. Bro, when you deep it, yeah, men are in raves, men are in these functions, nightclubs, bars, whatever you want to call it, and they're buying Ace of Spades. How much is a bottle of Ace of Spades? $5?
probably, yeah. Well, it depends on the club, but yeah.
Bro, you got champagne flutes. 4 champagne flutes is one bottle of Ace of Spades, $5. It's fucking £125 a glass. Yeah.
A glass.
Man, I'm buying Ace of Spades at £125 a glass. 50 shots is like $250.
Come.
That's minor.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus,
50 shots.
Plus, like once you had those shots, you don't realize how turned you are for the whole night.
Obviously, getting worse and worse and worse.
bro,
all throughout the night.
it gets to a point where it's like once again the Mr. Krabs meme because it's so much.
Bro,
like
it's
you
so
have
intense.
to distill it with a Red Bull or something because it's getting wild in your head. Like it's getting wild, fam. That's why whenever man's on the shots, I'm not gonna lie, I just start percolating. I just start moving around because if I stay in one place, I'm just gonna start wobbling, fam.
See me when it comes to the shots, I know for a fact that it's like I get to my liver pushes me to the edge of the cliff before I start to make a retrace. After I've had like 15 shots, I need to have like 4 Red Bulls on deck. I can't be walking to the bar and queuing for a Red Bull because in that queue, my situation is worse than it. The brain is deteriorating, fam.
By the time you get to the front of the queue, you don't even know what you've wanted.
Bro, by the time man gets to the front of the queue,
You might even order more alcohol.
Man's in the queue saying, right, do you want to drink? Do you want to drink? I'm doing mad things. I don't know you know.
Oh my God.
Do you want to drink? 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 Yeah. Doubles. Red Bulls. Yeah. Now I've left there. I'm messaging the man them. I'm at the bar. Do you want to get something? Bro, like,
Man did that the other day. Like we was very fully drunk. So the man want more drinks. I'm lining up for time. I'm all drunk and that. I'm realizing 3/4 into that line, the queue I'm in only serves canned alcohol. And I'm like, bro, I've been waiting for time. Man. So I'm like, all right. Yo, the man, I'm gonna have to drink the canned drink car.
Oh yeah.
I brought back
But that can tip man over the edge.
It tip man still. I'm not even gonna lie. Tip man
Because the tequila had man hair, and that little drink just done the.
But you know what it is? It's because you couldn't taste the alcohol kind of thing, fam.
You can't.
that's the thing. That's another thing with tequila shots as well, bro. For me, I don't even want to sound like I need to go on alcohol awareness. But
I'm the same. I know exactly what you're saying. You don't.
after you've had the 5th shot, like people play the game and that salt, lime, lemon, whatever
It's
you want to
long.
fucking do. That's
It's
all
long,
It's
fam.
all long, fam. I just
fam.
want the shots lined up properly, fam.
back.
Just give me the 10 shots.
Don't even let
together.
don't let the taste even leave your mouth. Don't let the air come between the just
Fam, once you've got past shot number 5, you can't taste shot 6 to 10.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
just
They don't
hard.
exist, fam.
It's just water, fam.
It's
Let's
water,
go.
fam. It's
Let's
water,
go.
Your lips go a bit numb. Your tongue goes numb. It's just.
Let's go.
And
let's
then
go.
man just says boo, boo. Then the music's on. Man's here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, the man them are so stush until we drink them tequila shots. Like before we drink tequila, don't bother say like we ain't really gonna say hello. Like, bruv, you ask them like there's certain man that was in that party that I said before we was drunk. Bruv, make sure the man don't even say hello to them. Like, I don't want to talk to them. the moment I got drunk, I'm like, brother,
my guy, what's going on?
And man's all looking at the man. I'm like, I thought you said no.
But one big people say, keep guarding your life, fuck nigga.
I love you, boy. I love you, guarding your life, fuck nigga.
Fam, you see me like, well, the man them all have the same vibe anyway because we always end up doing this wherever we go.
Yeah.
But Man, I like to read the room. So if I go into a place,
100.
I know for a fact it's not because of niggas. It's not. I'm not trying to see whose money's long, and I don't think I'm in a space where I'm gonna be getting robbed or anything. I'm not. I don't go to those kind of events. I'm not with the
I don't
riffraff.
even know where they
Them kind of events.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So my man goes in the room, and it's like I'm reading the room to ascertain how much fun can I have here.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Because like it's like saying going to a rave at 2:00 and it finishes at 4. Man, I ain't buying those shots because I'm gonna be at home, drunk as fuck.
Twist out.
Yeah, twist out.
Lie, I was twist out on last Monday. I was
No. You know when I knew that I was twist out? When we got back to his house, and they were all sitting.
the moment I
on the
sat
bed.
down.
The room was spinning, fam.
I was hearing
to talk about that night was good. Yeah, did you see it? And my head is just too.
Do you know what? A man's hearing the sound. You know that
it's just
from
like,
the music. No, it's the white noise.
Yeah, it's like
Fam, I could still hear.
Bro, I'm all trying to buy a
doing
vape I'm trying to level myself out in whatever way. Bro, I'm so drunk. And I'm realizing, Conz is drunk. Yeah, we're all drunk. We're in his house, man.
And,
I'm going to bed,
and I've got to drive home, fam. I was thinking, let me leave now.
We call cabs.
bro. But like I was saying, I read the room in it. So I read the room. I look around and I'll be like, okay, so how much fun can I have here? If there's loads of people and I'm seeing that the vibe is popping and that, I'm just like, drinks straight away. What are you laughing at?
No, I'm done, fam.
Oh, I pulled out my thing, man.
Fam, this boy is the neakiest guy I know, though.
What are you trying to not catch a case?
Yeah, did you hear him? I was like, now we got to drive. I was like, no. We took cabs.
Yeah, fam. So, what? So you don't think drinking and driving is funny?
No, it's Nicky. No. We took cabs.
Aye, fam. Temz is walking on eggshells with black Twitter, you know.
The black community, fam.
Black Twitter got him on edge.
Fam, the black community, fam.
I said, no, cool cabs. The fuck you talking about?
This time we caught, fam. Now both walked to our cars.
But I say that to say drinking and driving is very bad.
Yeah, it's bad still. Don't do it. But I think we can come to an end still and just kind of
we need to pull that one still.
sign it out. But early music, I don't know how we just slide into parties and
I mean, we just talking about our lives, bro.
normal stuff. But yeah, man, we'll be back next week as always. Shouts to everyone. Love to everyone. Like and subscribe.
Aye, yo, boy, a quick shout out. Temz changed his clothes. Temz changed his clothes this week. Aye, yo. Hey, thanks for all the sponsorship deals. Thanks for all the GoFundMe, all the donations.
New Amsterdam.
Yeah,
vodka.
Yeah. Come on.
God damn.
Alizé, we're still waiting for our fucking our crates.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't
what I
come
mean?
through yet, bro. They ain't come through.
Hypnotic, we're still waiting on you. Hennessy.
Come on. Shout us. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. You lot, our table's dry, nigga. Anyway, we're done.
I love you, boy.
Keep guarding your life, fuck nigga.
Peace out.